Surprise! It's Keliff and Art. Wow! A combo we have not seen on this channel in Looks at Fake Watch. You know, about a week or two. I mean, yeah, it is gonna be my first stream with my shiny new tablet. I've practiced with the tablet here and there, which I'm glad I have. You know, I need practice to be able to get better, get stronger, get used to all the new things with a tablet, which is mostly, I'm drawing to the Joy-Con now, and it's like twice as large, which that's actually a lot. It's a lot to get used to. But hi, Dio, Shulva, Gunner, Crimjins, Rumble. Hi, hello, McCoy, and Deckies also, too. Wait a second. No way. Kangi? Kangaroo? Kangi who? Kangaroo. That's true. Hi, everyone. I hope you're having a great night. I hope you're having an absolutely wonderful time and your day treated you super well. I don't really know what I'm gonna draw. I don't know what I'm gonna draw. I have a lot of options. I have icons I can finish up. I have emotes that I can start lining and coloring. I have the Kangi and a Kigurumi that I can finish up. We have so many options. Oh my golly. Oh my geez, I don't know, we'll figure it out. Faraya, hi. Warely, hello. A small hi before bed. Have a comfy stream. I'll have comfy stream in your honor, Warely. Have great dreams. Have you know, maybe. Have you considered, Warely? Kangi themed dreams? Give it a shot. Chat poll, we'll see. We'll see once I get started. I don't know if my feelings are gonna change between now and approximately 8 minutes when I start drawing. Disco Paul, hi, hello. You'd vote for emotes? That's for a very selfish reason. What could it be? Kangi art time, heck yeah. Take a sip of my tea. Your dreams will embrace Kangi. If I feel ASMR shivers in the middle of stream, I'll know why. It's because I got a dream hug from Warely. The first time live with a new tablet, how's it been holding up? It's been super good. A number of people recommended Huon, and I see why. Like, it feels like it's very well put together. I haven't had any issues. All my issues, quote unquote, are just me adjusting to something new and different. In terms of like the actual tablet and the build, it's been really nice. This is so cool. And it doesn't have that stupid, shitty connection from the Wacom tablet that I hated so fucking much. It has just like a USB-C kind of connection. It's way better. Keitel, hi, hello, how you been? Oh my god, you're almost done with school semester, Keitel, aren't you? Oh my god, isn't that so exciting? I think it's exciting. Oh yeah, so something I did today, chat, very minor stream news. What I did is I went and I bought Eastward soundtrack on Bandcamp, and I also bought Frog Detective soundtrack on Bandcamp. And then I added some tracks from both of those to my stream playlists, both in terms of what I play with art streams and also the start and ending tunes. Did I finish Eastward? I sure did. I sure did, Low Wolf. I was like, I'm gonna finish Eastward before I go to TFF, even if I die. And I didn't die, so therefore I finished Eastward. It was really good. It was very emotional. There's still some unanswered questions, and maybe I just missed them in the game. I don't know. But I'm still thinking about that game, that's for sure. Hey, Keliff, how do you really feel about the Wacom tablet? Fuck the Wacom tablet. Fuck the Wacom tablet. I used it for like 6 years. I'm tired of it. Any idea what game I'm gonna play next? I'm thinking about Bug Snacks, actually. I think Bug Snacks would be fun. I've been wanting to play it since it came out, and even though it's still stuck in Epic land, oh! Hey, Opta's good at the toastin', let's go. I haven't added usernames to that yet, it's on my to-do list. What's the new tablet? It's a Huon. Well, it's like a sub-version of Huon. Let me look it up. Actually, does it just say it on there? It doesn't. Oh no! Faraya, no! Huon tab. Oh, sorry, it's a Canvas. I'm gonna type it in chat. It's a Canvas 22. That's the Huon that I got. Rip the loaf, the poor loaf. Hi chat, hi, how you doing? When am I gonna play The Ratchular, the rat dating game show? I mean, I already married a rat, so So why would I need to date more? And I have Gunner in chat as a backup husband, just in case I lose the first one somehow. Like, you know, if he gets lost at a convention. Tea Kangi? Always Tea Kangi. Whenever I'm sipping tea during the stream, this is the cup that I'm steeping in. Like, I'm just steeping right now. Milo, hi, hello. You're always a low of, you are. Let's see, I don't have too many stories today. He's busy dragging a pizza up the stairs. Oh, you know him so well. But yeah, I don't have too many stories because you know, I streamed literally yesterday. But something that I've been putting a lot of active effort into in between, like, you know, my work and, you know, stream stuff, is I'm trying to get all the professional things ready to be a commission artist again. That means I'm getting a website going. It means I'm getting a Trello organized. It means that I'm organizing my Google form, which is how I'm going to be taking commissions. So it's just been a lot of structure, and I personally love structure. I love organizing things. I love figuring out details of stuff and then putting them in order. So very exciting for me. But all those things take time. It's like an iterative process. And then of course I have to think about prices. And honestly, I'm probably just gonna charge more than past me. I think it's the right idea. I haven't taken commissions in fucking like 2.5 years. So the timeline chat, because I know people are just scratching at my door like, Keliff, when can I throw fucking money at you? Well, the answer is as soon as I finish all the things from the 1K stream. So that means I have 2 emotes to finish, 2 headshots to tidy up, and then 2 full body Kangi pieces, all of which but one of the full body pieces is partially finished. So essentially in the next 2 weeks, I think I'll be ready to enter the professional commission world yet again, but we'll see. Can you commission a smiley face like that? We'll see. I do want to take some, oh, hi, wow. Ba-da-da, ba-da-da-da.
Let me throw this up. Whoosh.
Whoosh, whoosh. Where was the long sheesh? TTS, please. You denied me a long sheesh. You just, it was whoosh. It was whoosh. It was not whooshish. I'm sorry you were robbed, Sparky. Kangi commissions soon. What kind of missions do I do? So my plan right now, and I thought about it a little bit today. I'm gonna think about it over the next 2 weeks. I'm just gonna take, hey, you want me to sketch your character? Cool. You want a headshot? Or, oh, hi, Radicoon. Ba-da-da-da.
D.
D? D. Oh no, I've stolen. Well, actually, Radicoon has donated their D just to me. So they're actually now Raikun. I'm so thankful for the D, thank you. Thank you everyone for providing your Ds as well in chat. But in terms of what I'm thinking, Low Wolf, about offering, like I'm thinking sketches, just colored pieces, emotes, there was another thing I had on my list, and headshots, but just really simple stuff. I don't have any themed plans. Back when I was in my Tumblr days, I would offer undie commissions where I would draw your character in undies, and that was like my big staple. I did so many fucking undie commissions and they were fun. You, for one, am willing to wait for the Kangi art, but you do want some. I know so many people are gonna throw Google form at me. I'm scared. So many people. I had 2 different people in VR chat tell me this, and I did not want to know, but they told me anyway. They're like, hey, Keliff, guess what? I put alerts on for every tweet that you do so I don't miss when you open. And I'm like, the pressure's on. They're getting notifications for every single stupid tweet that enters my cortex, which I did not expect. I didn't think anyone would do that, but here we are. I have at least 2 confirmations that people did that. Kangi, it's been so long. Hi, Bonds. Oh, we're warping. Oh, we're warping. Oh! Ooh, look at that. That's a pretty good pog face. Look at this pog. That's like a pog and a nya at the same time. You have like 6 of those undies comms? You do. Undies nuts? No. Let me scroll up. Let me see the nice Frozen King Avalanche message. Keliff, more like heckin' wonderful, amazing, sweeping of a friend who I love and appreciate deeply. Dab. Hi, Ava. I hope you're well. I met someone at the con, Ava, where their name was spelled AVA, and I'm like, oh, your name's Ava, and she's like, Ava, thank you, and I'm like, no, I can't get it right. No matter where I go, the Avas are pronounced differently. The lore today, lots of lore. Hi, Griffin. Hi, hello, Kangaroo. Let's see. So I'm not even partially done through my post-it. Let's see. Oh yeah. Anytime I go through a convention and I have a wonderful time, I let my good habits slip just a little bit, just a tiny bit. And that was true again for this con. I don't regret the con at all, but I gotta get back on my habits. I gotta get back on my yoga, journal, meditation, bullet journal, and highlights. I gotta be so good again. I'm slowly getting into it. I've been meditating slowly earlier in the day. Frickin' on Monday, I meditated at like 4 p.m. Today I did like 3 p.m. One day I'll get back to journaling and doing my nice stuff in the morning for my brain. It's hard, it's so hard. All I wanna do is hug and kiss friends and hold their hands and shit. But I have to like take care of myself mentally and work out and stuff. So you know, I gotta get back on that grind, quote unquote, on the grind. I know, I love my bullet journal, Rad. It's so good to me. Oh, so just stream things. So it's a fucking Wednesday. Why am I here on a Wednesday? Because I'm doing family stuff tomorrow, so I'm gonna be busy during my normal stream time. So here I am, so I can still hit 3 streams a week, which I like doing. And Sunday is not gonna be a standard Keliff stream. I'm gonna be streaming with my friend. Let me, oh, I'm not typing in Twitch chat. Let's fix that. I'm gonna be streaming with my friend Real Soviet Bear, and I'm also gonna be Bondi, maybe. Watch and see if I'm Bondi. But we're actually gonna be streaming VR chat instead. I've only ever streamed like cool retro games of them, but during my workday yesterday, I took a long lunch, and we just sort of like jumped around some VR chat worlds, saved some. It's just gonna be silly fun. It's just gonna be essentially a just chatting screen, but with 3D furries all around. I gotta save up for FE next year. Mythic's also trying to have me go to another CanadiaCon, which is, I forget the name of it, but they were talking about sometime in July. I don't know if we'll make it happen. 3D furries, that's right, Kivimaki. Hi, welcome on in. You don't have a bullet journal? You put all your negative emotions into making villains? This is a perfect transition. Thank you for letting me do this transition, because, hey, guess what? Wrong one, sorry, I'm still learning. Here we go. I need music. I don't have music here. Hey, here we go, cool. So, speaking of villain, one of the things that I'm working on is Keliff Villain, which is not done. I don't have Keliff Villain done, but you know, it's going to happen. It's all sketched out. Another emote that I already have sketched out, and this, people paid for these. People paid for these emotes for me to make them. This one is gonna be Keliff Tender, Crisp, Bacon, Cheddar Ranch, but what I wanna do is split it up into 4 different emotes so it can be a very large one. So we're gonna have Keliff Tender, Keliff Crisp, Keliff Bacon, and Keliff Cheddar Ranch, and all this is going to be on BTTV. This is my original sketch for Keliff Villain, but everyone was like, the eyebrows aren't fucking thick enough. So you know what? I made the eyebrows thicker, and then I also gave like a villain mustache. So at some point in the future, Keliff Villain will be a real BTTV emote that you can use in my channel. It's not yet, but you know, it's in progress. It's in progress. Other things I'm working on, this was my way of trying to get used to my new tablet and just try and, you know, understand how it works and use my same tools that I know how to use, but in a new space. So here's Lolo on the left and here's Clarigen on the right. Both of them donated during my 1K stream to get headshots. And I'm really proud of how Clarigen's came out. I still want to do some tweaking with Lolo, but I feel like this is pretty done. I'm very happy with how Clarigen's looking here. Good dragon. We're very similar reds. And here's Kangi in a dragon Kigurumi. This is probably what I'm gonna work on today, but I did this, I drew it 2 days ago? Yeah, and it looks really good. I'm very happy with it. So these are all my open art projects. There's only one more thing that I need to sketch out to fulfill all of my, I don't wanna say obligations, my duties, all of my duties from my 1K stream. So once I draw Kangi, but as a kobold instead, and I finish everything here plus that, I will open for commissions. But like I said, it'll probably be about 2 weeks, I think. I don't want to push myself. I don't want to force it to go quickly. I want to be realistic about my time and how it works, because I'm still, you know, I still have a full-time job. I still have hobbies. I still have friends I hang out with. I still play VR chat. I'm not gonna only be a commission artist. A commission artist is on the side and to use my funny money for good things. You will not apologize for Kangi Kobold, as you should not. As you should not. Yeah, it's 100% a balancing act, Keitel. That's very true. Hey, I'm thoughty now. Thank you, Bonds. Hey, look at that cute little dragon with a precious little collar. Did you know, chat, that Clarajohn's collar just says, I love you? Well, it says I heart you, but it's very cute. That's actually on their ref sheet. What's Keliff Villain's origin story? Holy shit. Hey, chat, that's a great question. What is Keliff Villain's origin story? What do we think? What do we think the origin story is? Also, hi, Rachel. I don't think I said hi. For A, that's the only one I can think of that happens during the summer. Come to the March one so we can cuddle and never talk again. But if we didn't talk again, I'd be sad. Maybe you are a 2D furries. I love being a 3D furry. It's a cute collar. I'm very happy with how the collar came out. Too many get in the water with me jokes. I need to lower my volume. 1 second. There we go. I think that was the volume just for me and not for you. If I know my own stream setup, my art is so good. Hey, thanks. I did full-time art. I did full-time art for fucking, for how long? I did it for like 1.5 to 2 years. Like, I just lived off of drawing people's cute furries, which you definitely get practice when you do that. Evil Keliff lost the power of hops. Someone offered him a glass of milk. That's correct. Yeah, anyone who offers me a glass of milk, guess what? Keliff Villain's coming out. Do I need, ooh. Oh shit. Whenever I finish Keliff Villain, I need to, on my angry eyebrows, I need to actually give like myself a little twirl so I can match this icon pretty well. What about Pilk? Every variation of milk is dead to me, including Pilk. So, here's what we're gonna do, okay? This is my actual progress right here. And I'm still getting used to my tablet. We're just gonna draw this lad. I'm gonna start finishing up this piece right here. But I'm gonna take a sip of tea, I'm gonna take a sip of water, I'm gonna change where I'm sitting because I need to for the tablet, and then we're gonna get started. Then we're gonna draw. Even chalky milk or coconut milk, I'm sorry to say, literally every variation of milk I've ever had, I've regretted. But that just means it's more for y'all. As it should be. Bless you, Cozy. Bless you. Evil Keliff was born with a pouch on his back. What is he keeping it? What is he keeping it? Ooh. All right. All right, so I'm gonna change. Let's restart where my model is. Click. There we go. All right, so how do I look if I sit a little bit closer? Do I disappear? I pretty much disappear. So here's what we're gonna do. Okay. It's a hard balance. I just have to change how my marker arm is set up. Okay, this should be pretty okay. Is it still a Kigurumi if it has a Kangi, or is it a Kangurumi? A Kangurumi is pretty good. Evil Keliff prefers happy AAA games? Oh my god, that is Evil Keliff. All right, so, hey, question, does Evil Keliff have the same color palette as me? Let me turn my Joy-Con on. All right, so with my left hand, which you can see right here, I actually have a Joy-Con, and I can control things like the zoom. I can change things like, oh, I'm moving things around. I can change brushes. If I just sort of like draw some stuff, like right here, I can do Control Z with my Joy-Con. And there are some other key commands I don't remember. I'm still getting used to this. But Rumble had the very good idea of using this and then also using re-WASD. So I have like shift layers now, which is super cool. Would Evil Keliff have inverted colors? I think they might. Evil Keliff is all about squats. Squats over hops. All right, and speaking of Rumble, I'm gonna use my ultimate Kangi folder maker that they made for me. If I can click correctly, here we go. All right, here we are. Which this will actually be easier with my my keyboard. So I'm gonna use my keyboard for a sec. Kangi. All right, not lines. I don't care about lines or colors. This is my sketch. This is part of the sketch. I need to put everything in a single folder, which I believe will be these two. No, I'm missing you. Is that where you are? Let's use O. Where is this located? Oh, it was down here. Okay, you also get in this folder. Perfect. Let's delete this. And right here. Perfect. Perfect. There's that little box icon by the check mark turns off the prompt thing. I remember you said it before, but I forgot what to do. Here we are. That should save future me approximately 5 seconds. So yeah, I think I'm gonna be ready. I'm still using my keyboard right now just because I'm very used to that for stuff like this. All right, so is this a good size? I need to grab my Joy-Con, play around. Next to it, not the check itself. Oh, there's so much stuff in here. Oh, like that, I understand, that one, okay. Let's see, so lines. All right, so do I want this slightly bigger? I will, I definitely want this slightly larger. So let's Control T. Let's just tug on you a little bit. All right, I'll catch up on chat in a sec. I'm just getting organized. Yeah, so I'm gonna be mostly using 0.4. I think that'll be good. And then save. All right, let me catch up on chat. Evil Keliff is white and red instead of red and white. That would be very wild. Hi, Kodai. Hi, I hope you're well. Also, I read Mythic's message, but I didn't say hi, Mythic, like I should have. Yeah, I'm using a Nintendo Joy-Con. I need to get like a secondary charger for it. I don't know if there's like a little plug-in. The only way I know how to charge my Joy-Con right now is to literally attach it to the Switch. Oh, you finished Tunic today? That'll be me in approximately 5 fucking months while I finish all my other games. I don't think it'll be that long, but it'll feel that long. Evil Blender hates Blender Default Cube. I said Evil Blender. Evil Keliff hates Blender Default Cube. I love them, they're fun. Oh, Clarion, I wish I was good at MS Paint. Mythic, I know, has like a really good MS Paint commission from the Rogues. I fucking love those. Hi, Vincent. Hey, Rick. Oh my God, can I get everybody to match me with this? Can we all do a heart at Rick? Because if you don't know, chat, Rick Fernello recently completed a 100% Celeste deathless challenge. They didn't die one fucking time, completing Celeste 100%. It was actually crazy. Let me find the video. I sent it to myself on my Telegram saved messages, and their reaction to doing it was so precious. All right, I'm scrolling up. There's a bunch of cute dragon art here, but I don't want that right now. I want the video of Rick. I want the clip of them freaking out. Here it is, I found the clip of them freaking out. Here we go. First one to ever do that, it's true. After 1 whole year, over 600 hours of practice, they were the first one to ever do this. You did 201 berries after that? On the same save file? That's so powerful. You're so powerful. That's amazing. Definitely watch that cute video. Their reaction is very powerful. Oh, are you playing some Elden Ring, Jazzy? Is that what's that about? Oh, Tunic. When I read your second message, I was just imagining an Elden Ring. Trying to get to the last boss with no HP. Power. Okay, I'm actually gonna draw now. Can I react to a, ooh, sure, I can react to a clip you made. I don't mind doing that. And then I'll actually draw on this art stream. It usually does take me like 20 to 30 minutes to actually start drawing. Sorry about that. Chat's just too fun to talk to. You're just all too cool. God, I love all this fucking chill music. Here we go. I'm not used to having to place my mic arm here. It's very different compared to my last tablet. Oh wait, that's a problem. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna load this up. Don't worry, I'll make it actually larger. All right, pause, pause. Which button? This button. I'll pause this music right here, even though the music's awesome. Maximum trolling is the name of this. All right, let me see how loud this will be in the mixer. That was really loud, I'm sorry. Let me lower it.
Oh my god!
All right, that looks better.
Guys, I'm just kidding.
You're just making fun with chat.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm just feeling so happy right now. I couldn't handle it.
You're too powerful. You're so strong now, Rick.
I just really happy.
Yeah, look at the chat. They're scrolling so fast. This is the high of completing something you've been working toward for so long.
Shit. Oh my god! No, no, no!
Is this right before the 201?
Oh my god. This
Wow.
Is so funny. Jesus Christ.
Wow.
If I die here, it's karma. No,
Did you die there? Was it karma? It probably wasn't karma. All right, let's go back to here. Let me play my music again, and let me raise that back up. It was at negative 0.8 before. Am I on the wrong one? I'm on the wrong one, that's why. Burp, burp. All right, so you were right here before on the mixer. There we go, perfect. Ooh, what's the best free art app you should get for making a character ref sheet? The best free one that I hear people recommend a lot is Krita. Clip Studio Paint is not free, but it does go on sale a lot. And I think it's amazing. On the verge of making history, you're too busy trolling chat. This is a stream you watch that takes actually 2 hours to start the game. Is their name Chester the Otter? That's not fair. Chester's faster than that. Yeah, I'm gonna draw the Dragon Kigu. I'm gonna work on that. I don't know, I feel like finishing emotes on stream isn't as exciting as me drawing stuff like this. You use Sai? Sai was like my first art program that I really got into. I have to move my keyboard. There we go. All right, cool, let's start. God, using a Joy-Con's so fun. I don't know why I didn't use this a long time ago. I'm still slower than I used to be, and like speed is something that I'm gonna get with time, for sure. But right now I just feel like, oh, you know, past me would have been faster, which is technically true. Past me would have been faster, but we're just getting used to things. Hi! The art gods knew. The art gods were like, Keliff, you took 30 minutes to start drawing? Well, too bad. You're gonna take even longer to start drawing. Hi, hello. Hi, hello, Aeon. You were playing some Beat Saber, weren't you? Oh my God, Aeon, I know when you were streaming, I was there in like the first hour. And like, you got so many kick-ass awesome raids from people. Husky Pack, sneak it, what the fuck? It's the sneak attack from the Husky Pack. Thank you so much for the 10 anonymous gift subs, whoever you are. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hi, Remy. Thank you, Senor Anonymous. Jazzy got one, Crim Gems, Stark Ravens, Milo, Lowwolf, I said Mori, Smori, Fenrir, so many good beans in there. Wow, 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 let me catch up on chat. What's going on? Arcade Castle, thank you too, thank you too. I haven't even said who I am and people are still being so nice. I'm gonna go back to red for a second while I talk to the new people in chat. Hi, new people in chat. Also, Merle, thank you.
Hi.
Hi. Hype? Thank you so much, chat, for the hype train, including the anonymous gifter for the 10 heckin' subs. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, shout out an anonymous gifter. You were last playing Air? Wow, I love that game. But yeah, if anybody doesn't know me, my name's Keliff. I'm a kangaroo on the internet. I love to play sad video games and cry all the time. How did TTS pronounce that? Hmm? Ooh, nice toast. Nice toast, Crim Gems. Hype, hype, hype. Oh, we got a lot of toasters going now. Ooh, nice. Nice, Merle. People had a really good suggestion last time I was streaming. They're like, hey, you should put like the name of whoever is toasted on the toaster. It's on my list. I promise I'm gonna do it. I promise it'll happen. But right now I just have to keep track using my brain. Oh, Rachel! Rachel got a rare one. Rachel got the super rare gingerbread. That's the rarest one you can have right now. But also, Crimson, Glitchy Caster, thanks for following. Oh, wow, Rumble, hi. Rumble, thanks for being so cool and supportive in so many ways, and now including subbing to me on twitch.television. Enjoy your Kangi emotes, enjoy hopping all over twitch.television. But yeah, if any new people in chat don't know me, my name's Keliff. I like to play a lot of sad indie games. I like to draw. I have drawn the vast majority of my emotes. I drew the sketch we had right here. Oh no, you burnt it! Cozy, no! I'm drawing this dragon, a Kangi and a dragon Kigu. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this.
Rachel Retro, welcome to the Gingerbread Club. You pheasant sash are in the mail.
Yeah, we've started a gingerbread club because it's a very rare redeem to happen. Here's other stuff I was working on. I have some headshots that I was finishing up. I got one for Lolo and one for Clarajon. Ooh, very nice. Oh, you redeemed yourself, Cozy. I'm gonna be drawing Keliff Villain at some point. I already have this sketch. I think it's very funny. I'm also gonna be drawing Keliff Tender Crisp Bacon Cheddar Ranch. If you know, you know why I called it that. But yeah, welcome on in. Thank you, Aeon, again for that chonky raid with all the new friends. Thank you, everybody else, for all the support. Thank you so much for encouraging my habit to never actually draw in this art stream. Thank you so much for encouraging that habit of mine. It's all super cute. Oh, Rinzi, I know, I read your name earlier and then it clicked. Hi, I met you at TFF while you were in suit. I think I caught you like pretty soon, right after you started suiting, but it was still nice having like a good chat, even just a little bit. Talking only art stream. Drawing's overrated. Drawing is overrated. Just talk about it, never do it. Well, then you can never fail. All right, I'm actually gonna start drawing though. I'm gonna sip some tea and then I'll be ready. Yeah, I thought it was super fun chatting. I was happy that I got to meet you. It was one of those powerful moments where Twitter actually used the algorithm correctly and was like, hey, did you want to make sure you met this person? And I'm like, fuck yeah, let's go. All right, so I love that song that was just playing, by the way. Oh, Shulva, thank you. No.
Watch out. This is another distraction from art.
No, thank you. Stop it. Such a fun song. Rawr, no! Wait. Let me draw a little bit more and then I'll do the dragon. Let me at least like finish up the face and then I'll do it. I think I want this angle. I do have some good dragons already, though, for sure. If I keep that position there, I think it might come across as like a bucktooth. I'm gonna like lower it a little bit for the second fang. Oh, and stretchy, so much is happening. I want to finish at least one single line. I haven't even drawn a tongue yet. Twitch streamer complains that people are too supportive to him. More news at 11 p.m. Hey chat, thank you for the hype train. I super appreciate it, even though, you know, I was telling you to stop bugging me so I could draw. I actually do appreciate all the support. I thank you. Thank you for being so cool and supportive of all the things I do on twitch.tv. Deltarune Pog, Deltarune very Pog. How was the tornado warning after TFF? I actually was able to avoid it. My husband and I, we drove back from the convention. So we did that on Sunday. So that happened on Monday. So I was thankfully able to not have to worry about it. I deserve the support. Thank you. Thank you for being so sweet. I'm gonna finish drawing this mouth, okay? And then we'll look at a good dragon. Will the dragon also have a wide open mouth? We'll only see. We'll only see with time. Actually, don't know. I have so many dragons in my saved messages. I need to actually like go through and put them on my PureRef board. I literally have like 40 that are ready to be loaded up. Everhood is such a good soundtrack, holy heck. I'm actually gonna lower the size of this one. I think it's too big. I'm gonna try and fix up that line. I didn't end up liking it. There we go. All right, cool. I drew a very small amount. Now we can look at a dragon as a reward. Rawr! We're gonna have 2 now. Oh, I do have a shirtless one right here. And then it's also got a cute one. I mean, it can be shirtless and cute. That is true. All right, I got 2 ready. Hey, chat, look at this. This first one over here is by Plive. I fucking love Plive's art, specifically with an underscore in front of it. Oh my God, look at how good this is. Look at how good this is. They're breathing out some huff of breath. We got shirtless abs right here, big old pecs, kick-ass scythe weapon. Kick-ass scythe weapon. Plive always kills it. I love their painterly style. I think it's so rad. It's so cool. The use of like gentle colors in the background always kicks ass. Always kicks ass. And look at this. Look at this little friend right here by Hardy Lizardin. Look at that. They're just tick-a-tapping. They're tick-a-tack-a-typing with their nose right here. Little dragon beat just poking. Just poking on the keyboard. This is how they're typing. If I'm ever typing to you in Telegram and it says that, imagine I'm just bonking my big old schnoz right there. Yeah, we got the combo, abs and pecs. What else could you want on a guy? What else could you want? Pavlov's Kingi play the RAR XD song and Keliff will say RAR. I can't help it. Oh, I agree, Baramoke. Like, Plive's armor design is so fucking sick. They kill it every single time. 1 in 40 chance at Shulva with the muscles. So y'all got home the outer edge of the storm on Monday. I'm glad you're able to avoid it. I had friends that were essentially just hiding out in the airport bathroom. You're saying I'm not typing with a big wampus tail? Oh, I like that visual better. Yes, I'm adopting this. But yeah, thank you, Plive. Thank you, Hardy Lizardin. You're both so cool. All right, cool. All right, I'm activating art mode. All right, let's see. What size are we at? 0.4, perfect. Did Did you hear what holiday today it is? No, I didn't. What holiday is it? Oh, I want to change that over there. I think this pulls up just a little bit too high. I'm gonna end up getting rid of that. It's National Puppy Day. Oh my God, Aeon, no wonder you were wiggling so much during Beat Saber. It was National Puppy Day, wow. I can't believe they didn't give us work off today. Can't believe them. What am I doing wrong? Is that part of here, really? Oh, that's why I'm wrong. All right, cool, there we go. Puppy, puppy, puppy. I looked up at some point, like, when National Kangaroo Day is, but I do not remember. I have no memory. I probably put it in my calendar, knowing me. Switch to, like, 0.5 when I'm working on an accessory like this. It's gonna stand out a little bit more. I should be smart, even though I don't want to. See, I actually need my keyboard for this. Let's do a shape. Let's use the shape tool. Figure ruler, circle. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make it slightly less a perfect circle, and then go over here, then do a couple circles, make it nice and dark, get rid of the ruler. All right, that'll work well. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, nice. God, I love all these songs. October 24th, ooh, a spooky kangaroo holiday. I'm all for that blur. Also, hi. Somewhere you have a big list of all the animal furry holidays. Let's go. Oh, I agree, Rinzy. Like, the fucking rulers are so good in CSP. I've only used the perspective rulers once, but even then, during that one time, I felt so powerful. Imagine drawing a building without a perspective ruler. Could not be me. Could not be me at all. Oh, right? Doesn't Uniclear have like such kick-ass awesome music? I fucking love it. And these like bossa nova covers always just make me swoon. Is that separate? It is separate. I might end up using a mask there, because this tooth is technically gonna cover, like this little like plush Kigu tooth is gonna cover part of the glasses. And it might feel better if I cut away a little bit here. You can't even tell if I'm cutting away. Never mind then. It was worth trying. I looked up a number of like furries and Kigus as reference for this. And I was surprised at the number of spicy pictures that were related to this concept. I guess I shouldn't be. I guess I should not be related to the amount of spice. But Past Me was surprised. Oh my god, hi Rod and Kasky, wow. Hi, hello, I hope you're both doing great. You were worried for furries who were leaving TFF on Monday, praying for their safety? Yeah, oh, we're gonna have the upside down Kangi here. Thank you for the memory hire in. Oh yes, very Keliff TOS. Well, I didn't originally consider Keliff TOS for when I was thinking about what furry stickers I would want to get printed, and I still have not done this. My husband walked up to me today in my room, and he was like, hey Keliff, guess what? And I'm like, what husband who I love? Oh, hi! I was like, have you been thinking about Setsuna lately? And I'm like, I'm always thinking about the cool Setsuna.
Did I just miss a hype train?
You did, and the way, I love how Justin TTS says anything. Justin TTS is so funny and cute. Did I miss a hype twain? Is basically how Justin said. But my husband, also hi Setsuna. Thank you so much for 5 months, hi. I was talking with Resdra in their stream yesterday, and we were just talking about other cons, because everyone's thinking about cons. And they were like, I gotta meet Setsuna. I gotta meet Setsuna at one of these conventions. They're on like my furry Twitch bucket list. And I thought that was very cute. But yeah, my husband walked into my room the other day and he was just like, guess fucking what, husband? I just ordered furry stickers, Telegram stickers right here. So I'm very excited. Neither of us have ever gotten like actual stickers of our characters before. I need to, like after going to TFF, I was so inspired. My friend Opta recommended Wild Prints with an E after wild, and it's like a furry run sticker company. That's what my husband got them through, since I also suggested them to him. But I've been so like just inconsistent with what I want. I need to sit down and actually bunker through and think to myself, okay, you know, what are we actually gonna use? What do we want? I already asked in my Discord about what people want, so I already have some like outside, you know, ideas right there. You definitely got to meet Setsuna. Hey Renala, what cons are you going to? OMG, I can't stop myself from thinking about Setsuna. Somehow got my new tablet? I sure did. I sure did. Restra is so cool. I'm really happy I got to meet Restra. You know what I want to do? That's all in this playlist, right? I'm gonna scroll down. There it is. I just want to listen to a bunch of Eastward tracks. Here's a selection of Eastward tracks. Because I just beat this the last week. I saw this one really cute piece that I can definitely not show on stream that had like a similar Kigu design to this one, where it had like big plush teeth and it had like a cool eye and everything. I definitely took a lot of inspiration from that design. Oh, you should save. I should do that. Gonna go to work. Bye, Kingy. I miss you. Bye, Gunner. It was nice hanging out. Thank you for being so rad. Oh, it was way too spicy. It was way too spicy. But funny story about that artist who will definitely remain anonymous, just because I don't know if I should talk about porn names on Twitter. But anyway, and I mean Twitch because that's where we're at right now. But funny story about that artist who I'm vaguely referencing. Years ago, I posted some circle sketches on my Twitter, and they were completely clean. You know, they're just circles. I was learning how to draw them, but I was like really proud of like the body shapes that I got. It just felt really good. It felt very smooth. And this artist entered my DMs, and they're like, hey, wow, really good job on those circles. I think you did great. And I'm like, wow, thanks. And we just gently chit-chatted for a little bit. And then they were like, so, hey, Keliff, can I draw porn of those circles that you just drew? And I'm like, sure, I guess. Like, I guess if you want to like draw porn of this random circle that I designed to do some sketches for, like, fine, yeah, like, go for it. And then they did, and it was great. And then they did, and it was great. Was it actually great? It was. They did a really good job. They're a very good artist. I haven't really talked to them since then, but that was such a funny encounter. I definitely appreciate their art. They're very good. Hey, it's the cooking song! I want to dance, but I also want to draw. Oh, it doesn't have the completion sound at the end? What a ripoff. What a ripoff. It doesn't have the completion sound at the end. Oh. What a tease. This soundtrack is only $10 on Bandcamp. I definitely supported them. I haven't listened to like any other tracks they've done. I know that they've done music for like Gorogoa, which is a puzzle game that I want to play at some point. I'm trying to learn how to pick up my speed again. I used to be very fast at drawing. I've only had this tablet for like, I don't know. Well, I went on a trip that was like 5 days long in the middle of getting the tablet, so in reality, I've probably only had it for like a week and a half. I definitely accidentally just sampled a color. But I will eventually learn how to be quick again. I feel like I'm slow right now, which I'm sure I'm not. I just feel that way. Oh, a small thing, chat. I don't know if any Clip Studio enjoyers have ever asked themselves this. So, did you know that using Clip Studio Paint, normally when you're at 100% and you click plus, it goes to 150. Did you know you can just add however many interim steps that you want in the edit menu? I didn't fucking know this for like literally 2+ years. You can just go to the settings and you can be like, hey, I want this to be all my zoom levels, and you can like edit them, you can delete them, you can put them whatever order you want. You can just customize your zoom levels. I didn't fucking know for like 2.5 years. I wanted to be able to go to 125 and I just kept typing it, but now I know I can just keep zooming. Yeah, where is it? Let me find it. It's probably under settings somewhere, like file preferences maybe? Yeah, it's right here. So file preferences canvas, I just added a 125. You can delete whatever ones you want. You can change the order of them. It's awesome. It's so good. And I wish I knew that years ago. That's the Kangi's tail. That is the Kangi's tail. It's Lupin. Let me catch him on chat. If the porn is spicy, does that make the circle porn pepper jack? All right, I have to find a piece of art now. Let's see, how fast am I at finding this art? Did I draw? I don't even know what year I drew that in. Oh, I know what to do. If I go to my Discord, I can find it. Because I posted a bunch of circle art there a while back. The day someone asked me for permission to do a lewd thing with something I've created is the day you'll know I made it. All right, let's see. So let me search. Let me just search for circle. Oh, close. Oh, I found it. God, I'm so fast. I'm so good. So back when I was learning how to draw circles, I literally took inspiration from cheese and I drew a pepper jack inspired circle. This is a couple years ago now. Oh, I got a canvas 22 from Huon. I'm really enjoying it so far. Oh, this track is a bop. I love it. Oh, Ronaldo, that is a spicy thing that you could do. I'm still very proud of them. I like how this came out. I love doing weird body shapes. Love doing weird body shapes. I mean, I only care about Kangi body shape now, but still. Very clear Keliff vibes to that art. It's true. Hi, River. All right. I fucking love this song, too. Welcome back, Toothay. All right, we speeding. We're going quickly. We learning. Oh shit, hey chat, what color Kigurumi should this be? What are we thinking? I'm imagining a cool color just because like green and or blue always looks good with like the red of Kangi. But I don't know. I haven't thought too much about it. And like there's gonna be really cute buttons right here that are super large, and I probably wanna have them be an off color. I think that'll look super adorable. Maybe even purple would look really good. Oh, blue, this is a vote for blue. It's a totally innocent rule. 6 paws, 2 times, once per day. Incredibly innocent. With pink buttons. Pink buttons would be cute. The nice thing about flats is that they're all really quick to do. Like to change, I mean, if I need to. Making a decision right now about how I want to approach the lines in the future. Jazzy, no! Jazzy, no! Lavender? Lavender is good. Purple is my husband's favorite color, and selfishly, that works really well. That works really well with the red that I love. Okay, time to draw hands. Oh, Ronaldo. Ooh, nice. Good job, Ronaldo. Wow. He stepped away too long and forgot about the toast. Let's try these chunky hands. I've been slowly getting better at drawing like these chunky kangaroo fingers. Oh, nice. Good job, Arcade. I need to create more like things that can happen with the toaster. Currently, the way that it works mathematically is it generates a number between 1 and 100, and I use that to essentially create percentages. And I want to be able to do decimal percents, which means converting it to a number between 1 and 1,000. Oh, wait. What happened? It failed. It failed. Here's what we're gonna do. Occasionally, my texture swuff gets borked, and I don't know mechanically why. But I can just hit reset. Bondi. There we go. Then I can go back to blue. There we go. It's good in like 90+% of scenarios, and I don't know what the edge cases are that are making it not work. But I can reset it really quickly, so it's not a huge deal. Oh, Toothy, you were saying that you showed that clip to Bray because I turned into Bondi. I thought that was funny. Rar! Ooh, thank you for that screams. Oh, hi, Boba Yubi! Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited for this TTS.
Close parenthesis 5 months since redacted. Close parenthesis.
Since the redacted. Thank you so much, Boba Yubi, for 5 whole months. Wow, wow, wow. Rar, rar. Hey, let's look for a good dragon. Let's see, so I showed off those two already. Oh, this one's so pretty. Oh, are you ready, chat? Oh, I'm about to drop the Joy-Con. Here we go. This one's so pretty. Look at this. This is by Plague Dogs, plural. 1, 2, 3. It's a dragon dancing in the northern lights. That's so good. It's so cute. Did you know, chat, that I used to live, rar, in Alaska? And I was such a shit child because everyone is a shit child. Oh, I see that the tracks are here. I was such a shit child because I was like, who cares about the northern lights? I saw it once, what the fuck ever. And little did I know, it was like a once in a lifetime opportunity. Sigh. Oh well, I can always go back to Alaska at some point. But yeah, this one is by Plague Dogs 1, 2, 3, and I know we had another dragon. This one is by, shout out to Wrigley Arts, but WC Gardo is their Twitch name. Oh heck, let's get the dragons in here. I got smushed. You were in Fairbanks and Anchorage. I was in, literally North Pole, Alaska was the place that I lived in. Yeah, it's Durgley. Durgley's so cute. Look at the glasses. Look at this nice snoot. Yeah, this is what they normally look like, but we got Durgley right here. We got the Durg. Put your dragon in a shirt with a shirt pocket and I'll love them forever. Fashion. Hi, Sheen Mean as well. I hope you're well. Cool minty person. I guess I am minty right now. I'm feeling kind of minty. All right, put my strap back on. Here we go. Oh, I love this song. Greenberg was so fucking sad. I loved it. Is that this one? This one? Yes, okay. There we go. That was a small thing that I wanted to fix. Where are you at? Oh yeah, I was doing paw. I was doing hand. Wow. Wow. Let's get that nice chonky thumb in here. You love you a good Durg, which is all Durgs? Wow, same. Wow, same screams. Ah, whoops. Whoops. Still getting used to these different things I can press. God, the worst part about opening up for commissions again is that I have to figure out prices for everything. God, prices! Oh! It's so hard to know how to price yourself. And any artist in chat will know the suffering. They'll know the sad part of being like, how much am I worth and how do I answer this question? What I used to do in the past, and that's definitely going to factor in again as I have this conversation with myself once more, is just thinking like, okay, if I broke down on average like how long this style of piece takes me, and if I had to assign like $1 an hour to do this, like what do I think this level of effort would be worth? And I know it's not as simple as that, but that at least gives you kind of like a good baseline to price around. And of course, comparing like your numbers to other numbers of artists who are like in a similar skill range is always helpful. And like just sitting down and doing that research is nice. Because like I know demand needs to factor in too. Because I only have so much time as someone with a full-time job and hobbies and friends and playing video games on the internet. Because I'm still only going to do, when I open up for commissions, I'm still only going to do like one art stream a week. That doesn't mean I'm not going to draw on any other day. It just means that's going to be the only day I publicly draw. But it'll be interesting to do this again, because I haven't opened in over 2.5 years, not counting for some random one-off stuff I did for friends. And who knows, I'm going to put Twitch emotes on my commission form. So aside from me and Joey J. Rue, maybe other people have Keliff-style emotes out there in the wild. I already have a couple of VTuber children, such as Loads of Jazzy in chat, and Tone Deaf Leopard, who stopped by earlier. So, and then I have Joey J. Rue, who's my only emote child. Let me catch up in chat. Such clean lines. I feel like I'm being messy, but in a good way. Like sexy messy. Oh, you told some close friends about Frog Detective? Oh, let's do it. That sounds so cute. Oh. Gonna assign characters and act it out. That's such a good time. That's so wonderful. I'm worth 1 million smooches. That would take a really long time to send via mail or the internet. Gonna grab some food and relax, have a good arts. I will. Popularity plays in, it sure does. The way you figure out your prices is to think about how much time, how much you need to make per month plus a little extra, and divide that at how many pieces you can realistically finish. That is a smart idea to do, for sure. I should think about that as well. Hi, Lolo, hi. So Lolo, I actually didn't even show you yet, or Claire John, because I've been using my new tablet and I've been kind of getting used to it, and I use your piece and their piece as kind of like a way for me to get practice. So I'm not fully done. I still want to go and touch up some things and fix some highlights, but this is where I'm at right now with your piece, Lolo. I think it's coming out really good. There's still some things artistically that I want to play with. I want to get a nice thicker outline. I want to make the highlights a little better. I might play with the base colors a little bit too, but I'm like 80% happy with it, but I'm going to keep tweaking it. I just wanted to show you though, because I'm partway done. 100% agree about sexy messy. It's all about the sexy messy. Oh, whoops. What did I do? There we go. This song is so gentle and nice. I love it. It's usually my goal when I'm doing lines is like, unless I'm on the face or like a heavy focus spot, then I just want to be quick. Like, people aren't gonna sit down and stare like, oh my god, Keliff's lines! They're gonna be like, hey, cool, nice funny animal, and then look at the piece for probably a grand total of maybe 2 to 5 seconds. Like, if it's a commission, then the person who it's for, they're gonna look for a long time at it. But that still applies for like every non-client that looks at a piece. They're not gonna look for very long, so I don't really care about having perfect lines. I just care about the readability and that it matches the energy of my sketch. That's mostly what I care about. All right, let's get this arm going too. God, this song is so good! Hey Chad, who here owns a kigurumi and of what species? I've actually never even worn a kigurumi. My husband owns a rat one. Because, you know, like, no surprise, he's the biggest rat that I know. Thing. I never liked the flip vertical button. I hate the flip vertical button. Literally never want that. I might change the mouth a little bit later, but I'm mostly happy with that area. Let me catch up on chat. Configuring a bully me to take a break timer and stream elements and taking inspiration from my bot. Yeah, I set mine up in Leorin board, but I'm sure other services have similar things. I think it's a good idea to have your chat bully you to take care of yourself because it can be difficult. It can be difficult to actually take care of yourself while on stream because it's too fun. It's too fun to take a break sometimes. Oh, a tea reminder. Yes, thank you. Oh, nice. You always look at lines? You'll feel like artists look at specifics and to focus and see how they can improve? Yeah. Stay Healthy bot is good for that? I'm guessing they do like hydration and stuff. I bet a wolf kigu is really cute. I know my friend Nomad has a wolf kigu as well. All right, so the high detail area we're mostly finished with. The buttons are the next high detail spot, so let's go take care of this. Well, I want to do this line first. I want to do like this nice body line. Right, nice. Got the body line done. All right, so we've been drawing for about 30 minutes, quote unquote. Is the stretchies broken or it's timed out? I have it set to only go off once an hour. You want an otter kigu? Let's go. The amicus kigu? He's one of those, the VN kind of people, right? Are there any recommendations for meditation tools? The one I really like is Headspace, which I'll just type out. It's a single word. That's the only meditation app I've ever used. Yeah, you can, Jazzy. A few of your favorite artists are planning to do an art lesson session in the future. Is Holly one of those because you used her emotes from Ad Astra? I don't know anything about Ad Astra, aside from there's horny things happening in it. Oh, I should save. There we go, I saved. I haven't had to touch my keyboard since I started, aside from transforming, which feels very good. That means my key commands are very well set up. Also, thanks for the pets, Sam. Hi. Hi, hello. there might be another, I talked about VTuber children earlier, and we have Jazzy here. There might be one day another VTuber child of mine appearing. I already talked about the model. I don't know if I talked about for who. I think that particular person is thinking about whether or not they want to embrace the 3D life, which is fair. It's very different compared to the 2D life and the PNG tuber life. Oh my god, speaking of PNG tubers, has everyone here seen Puffy's new PNG tuber? It's so fucking cute. They're doing speedruns of Tunic right now, so I refuse to watch because I haven't even started the game and I don't want to see like how shit goes in it. But they revealed their new PNG tuber today, and it's so adorable. It's so cute. VTuber children sounds like those kids using VTuber rigs. I didn't even think about that connotation. VTubing is fun for the same reason in many ways that being a furry is fun, because there's a lot of like anonymity to it. Like the vast majority of people here don't know my real name, they don't know my real face, and you know what? That's kind of pog. That's kind of pog, just being like a semi-anonymous figure on the internet. Oh, I forgot to tell this story during my TFF recap yesterday, which lets you know how much stuff happened because I talked for 2 hours and still didn't tell some tiny things. But one of the things that happened at the con is there was this person that my husband was talking to, and like I was talking to somebody else, and we were just kind of existing in our own little bubbles for a sec. And I walked up to say hi to my husband, and the person he was talking to just looks at me, and they're like, "Oh my god, you're Keliff, I like your art." And I'm like, I'm known? People know who I am, like just off the bat. It's so funny, like, realizing that. Because like, yes, I understand that I have almost 2,000 Twitter followers. Yes, I understand I have a lot of people who stop by my streams. But knowing the funny numbers exist and the reality of somebody I've never interacted with recognizing me are two different sides of the coin. Those are different feelings. This song literally gave me tingles when I found it on the soundtrack. It's because it reminds me of the final scene. And even though there were some things in Eastward that I wish were explained a little more, the effect that the story had on me was still very powerful. And that's what I love, like, weird indie games for sure. Like, no game can make me feel the way a sad indie game can make me feel. And I love them for that. Cute. I'm gonna move these button placements a little bit. Let's see, I need my mouse for this. Actually, I'm gonna change my idea. Oh, whoops. All right, now the spacing is slightly more consistent, so I'm happier with that. Hooray! Imagine being perceived. Imagine. You're struggling to decide if you should use the webcam when you get to streaming. Oh, like for your actual face, you mean? Oh, I agree, Screams. It's so good. Oh, I'm sure I'll love Tunic. It's almost laser targeted for people like me. It's surreal you had people approach me in VR chat and say they like your TikToks. I've never VTubed. Well, I was gonna say something dumb. I was about to say, I've never VTubed with my actual face. Well, yeah, no shit. But, I don't know, I've never used my regular face on stream. And it's not that I don't feel cute, and it's not that I don't love myself, because both those are very fucking true. I'm also orange now. But, I don't know. The idea of not being a virtual animal online just isn't exciting for me. This song's so good too. Holy shit. Fucking love this song. There's one part of this song that really gets me, and I think we're getting to it soon. This is just the build-up. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's hitting. Oh, it's hitting. Oh, it feels so good. Oh yeah, so on that point screams, one of the reasons that I don't like the idea of using my real face cam is because I feel like there's more elements to worry about. Because it's like, oh, I have to make sure my lighting's good. I have to make sure that I don't make like a weird face. I have to make sure that like I look super cute and like I dry my hair or whatever, and like I make sure I comb it in just the right way. I feel like there's more ways that insecurity can enter the equation if you have your real life face there. Also, Starbun Art, hi, hello. I hope your night's going well. Thanks for hopping on in, choosing to spend some of your night with us tonight. I super appreciate it. Hi, wow, the immediate follow and then sub. Wow, wow, hi, thank you so much. That's super cool. Hey, Duffluff, hi. Hi, how's it going? I haven't said hi to you in a bit. I hope you're doing good. I'm heckin' cute IRL. Continue, yes. What's going on? The immediate follow and then sub and then 5 gift subs. Holy shit, Starbun. Holy shit. Going out to Jupiter, Shinmin, Theofo, Arcane Doggo, Queer Wizard. Wow. Hi. What a power move, fucking right? What a power move. Gift from the Easter Bun, I super appreciate it. You're doing all right, that's great to hear. I'm so excited to get back into VR chat. I know it sounds like such first world problems, and it is, but you know, I'm gonna complain anyway because that's my right. That's my right to complain all the time on the internet. But I'm really excited to get back to VR chat because I was at a con and I'm like, oh, well, I can't go be a virtual animal. I can't go be a virtual animal on the internet. Big sad. Even though I'm hanging out with cool furries in real life and also fursuiting all the time. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Hey, thanks for the pets, Crimson. You've been rearranging your room, trying to clean it up to get a better VR space? Let's go. If you're gonna VR chat, let me know so we can dance. I'm on VR every Friday and every Saturday, barring special circumstances such as conventions. I usually get on pretty early compared to a lot of my friends. I usually get on about like 7 p.m., 8 p.m. Central, depending on the day. But I know we're already friends on there, Jazzy, so you can always join on me. I've gotten into the habit of being on orange mostly, just because when I'm on green or if I'm on blue, then whatever party I'm in can sometimes become overwhelmed by the number of people jumping in, which, you know, happens when you have hundreds of VR chat friends, and a lot of my friends don't like super busy, noisy environments. So I'm only on orange to try and control sort of which friend joins when. I almost always say yes. It's like a 90% plus time. You are welkies? That's a cute way to say that. It took me a long time to be even okay streaming with your voice. You can't imagine streaming with an actual cam. Kangaroos aren't real. It's all made up on the internet. Yeah, did you know, chat? that this is just an unrealistic body shape, just impossible to hit. You can't get this. You can't get this wampus tail. You can't get these wampus thighs. You can't be see-through. What a terrible event. How dare we? How dare we not be able to achieve this level of perfection? Also, hi Chase, hi, I'm doing great. Do I have overhead cable management? I do, thanks to my husband. My husband set that up. Oh, God, Jol emotes. Jol emotes. You want wampus thighs? I also do. You can't handle a multitude of voices. Cognitive dissonance gets you hard. Even sometimes when it's like a group of friends, like a group of people that I know all of them, if there's like 15 to 20 people in a small space and there's all this overlapping sound, sometimes I have to step away anyway. I want to zoom in a little more. Boop, boop. Yeah, I'm very thankful for my husband and his dad for helping set up the VR space here. I feel very spoiled. Well, that's because I am very spoiled. It's great to hear you again. It's great to see you again. Yeah, it's so nice seeing you again, Chase. I hope your past week has been wonderful to you. Hey, we're cooking! Wait, this is outside of my playlist. Yeah, this is a 2-hour video. No, thank you. What other new stuff did I add to my playlist? Anything? Scrolling. Nothing much. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna click a starting point that I really want to listen to. This one. I want to listen to some ooblets. God, this soundtrack is so good. Did you know the person who did this soundtrack, chat, also did the Amori soundtrack? That's why it's such a bop. That's why it's such a bop. Freaking Slime Girls is so good. I heard about that, Cozy, which is so sad. So sad. At least I can appreciate the cool songs. Oh, whoops. One day I'll figure out not to do that. All right, we're almost done. We just got foot and we got tail. And then there's gonna be like a couple of small things I do for the lines, and then flats, and then flats. It's a boop, but what about a bop? I did that in the reverse order, but yes, either way. Yes, both ways. Let's see. Since you link on the Telegram to your tweet showing the before and after your desk, nice. Well, I'll definitely check it out right after stream. Well, let me catch up on this convo. You got way better with your anxiety, and streaming actually helps a ton. Have to take deep breaths before you have conversations. Conversations are hard. Like, I'm really good at pretending, that's for sure. I'm really good at pretending that I know what I do, and I'm really good at pretending I don't have any anxiety ever, but that's a lie. That's a lie. I have anxiety every day, just like most people, I imagine. But I think for me, like the idea and the practice of processing it, like sitting down with my journal at least once a day and being like, hey, bro, let's talk about our feelings. Hey, what's this anxious thought? Let's walk through it and let's talk about how real it is. And even if it's not real, the feeling is still there, and let's try and solve it. And like for me, the pyramid of meditation, journaling, and yoga solves literally 90+% of all my mental health problems. No question. I think it's my favorite song from the Ooblets soundtrack. And because brains are busted, like even though I know that if I'm feeling weird and all I have to do is go sit down and either meditate, journal, or do some yoga. I still don't fucking do it. I still don't fucking do it most of the time. Why? Because brains are stupid and I can't convince myself the things that I know will help are gonna help me. But you know, it's always a process. I'm learning more every day about myself. And I think that's a good way to handle it. I don't feel like I'll ever 100% know myself or everything about me. And I feel like that's good because it means I'm constantly growing and changing, which is what I want from my life. All right, what time are we at? Oh, I'm definitely gonna finish this. Oh, I'm definitely gonna finish this on stream. Let's fucking go. What I'm gonna work on after that? I don't know. Well, I'll probably start working on Keliff Villain. Probably start working on Keliff Villain, which I will not be able to finish for sure. Oh, I should save. It's been like 20 minutes since I saved. Oops. And, oop. This is also a really good fucking song from Ooblets. Also, thanks for the pets. Quick, someone distract Kangi? No! It worked, though. ADHD makes meditating a pipe dream for you? That's fair. You should really pick up yoga again one day. Fucking love yoga. Let's go. Also, Gurga's toasted. Hey, nice, lightly so. Ooh, you're getting better at meditating when you know it would help. Let's go, Leiden, let's go. You sound so much better in your head than how you talk. I feel that way after talking for literally thousands of hours on Twitch.television and VR chat. Wow. The version inside my head is so fucking good at everything. Do we have ice cream? We do not. You're lightly toasted. You learned something new about you. How are you doing, Gerg? Your model looked really good when I stopped by the other day when you were playing Elden Ring. I know at one point we talked about the difficulties of getting clothes onto fucking 3D models, but it looked really good. So it seems, I hope all those sort of issues are solved. All right, we're on to Wampus Tail. Let's go. Can you get me some? Maybe after stream. Maybe after stream. All right, let's go. Big tail, never fail. You mean I can't stream, draw, drive, and shop at the same time? I'm not that good. I'm not that good. Ooh. Oh yeah, more Uniclear stuff, let's go. Treat stream, I've still never bothered looking into treat stream. I know Praline was very excited about that idea a couple weeks back. Actually, I'm gonna start like over here. Drawing with the Joy-Con fucking rips, it's so good. I only ever play the Switch with the Joy-Cons like plugged in, even if I'm using my Switch Pro controller, so I have like no like mental thought at all about how long a Joy-Con lasts when it's not attached. I don't know. We'll find out. Tree stream to feed the Kangi. The issues are solved by getting someone who used Unity to do it for you. Let's go! So like the sound that you hear in your head is just a bit deeper. I think that's very true. Lasts for a good few hours, you think? I mean, I hope it at least lasts approximately 4 hours because I didn't charge it before stream. I'm sure it will. I'm sure it'll be fine. I mean, I guess it could just not use it, but that would suck. Ooh, I'm so excited. Oh, I love finishing steps. I love finishing steps! You can't wait to get a Switch? What is the first game you're super excited to start up, Screams? When the Switch first came out, I'm like, I don't care. I have Breath of the Wild on the Wii U, and therefore, I'm a gamer and I don't need a Switch. I mean, nowadays, in my husband and I's house, the Switch is essentially just a Picross machine. That's all I use it for. Well, granted, he was playing the new Pokemon. The RC of us. I promise, Chad, at some point, I'll actually play a Pokemon game. I've talked a number of times on stream about how I've never actually finished one. And I'm sure that'd be a fun thing. There's a lot of people who stop by my streams who are big Pokemon fans. I don't know anything. I know my friend Merle is doing kind of like a Gen 1er approach, where it's just like, oh, okay. I really only knew like the first generation of Pokemon, and now I'm making my way through the series, which is a fun way to do it. But I wouldn't approach it that way. I'd probably just like play one that I played as a kid, like Fire Red, like the GBA version, because I love that art style. And then I would just actually finish it. You're so addicted to Arceus? Let me catch up on chat. You're thinking about buying an external keypad or remapping the keys, have quick button access. That's what I'm using the Joy-Con for. I really like this. I know people have used like numpads and like other stuff. How have I been, Keliff? Been lurking, doing chores, learning VTuber Plus? Hell yeah, hell yeah. I've been really good. My today at work and my yesterday at work were basically fucking nothing, and it was awesome. It was awesome. I didn't have to do like much at all. What system is Tunic on? I know it's on the PC. I don't know what else it's on. AC died for you when you got the same village type and they all had the same dialogue. You don't think you've finished a game since X and Y? Your Switch is the Just Dance machine. Tunic is free on Xbox. Does that mean essentially just Game Pass? In terms of the newer consoles, my husband and I have a PS5. But I assume his question was mostly, hey, is Tunic on the Switch? All right, so let's hide everything over here, and let's do a couple kind of like deepening lines. I don't know what to call those. Let's go to like 0.5, why not? Oh wow, it was so light when I started this. What the fuck? What the fuck? Get some confidence in your lines, boy. God, the bass in the song so fucking good. Ah, dang it. Hate the vertical flip. Get out of here. I still haven't really messed around with VTuber Plus. I bought it to support the creation of like, you know, more VTuber software. And the only reason I didn't use it in the past, which I've heard is fixed now, is that in the past, it didn't work with VSF animations, which is a huge deal for me because that's entirely how the color shift mechanic works on my stream. I know there's a number of people who would enjoy having the chaos of throwing things at me again and dropping things on me. Because when I got rid of that mechanic of my stream in favor for the color shift stuff, a lot of people were like, bring it back, we want to throw things at you. But weirdly, I think I've started to enjoy the calm of not having things thrown at me. Not to say I won't ever bring that idea back, but just in the moment, I'm kind of enjoying that calm. This song's so fun. I want to go to a different part of my playlist. In fact, I want to go to an entirely different playlist. Let's see, this one. Starting here. Oh, fucking Streets of Rage 2 music, let's go. Tunic is Xbox and PC only. Oh. Why was the last Pokemon game you finished? You want to pick up the new ones, just haven't done it? They're a time sink. Tits now also supports VSF connection. I thought Tits was only 2D only, but I guess not. I might have remembered that wrong. You love streams with calm, chill vibes. There's only so much high energy streams you can watch before you get tired. I still like that one description of my stream that I got before, which was just high energy comfy. I think that's a fun way to describe me. My art streams definitely have the most calm vibes. Let's see, any other overlaps that I want to address? Yes, there's a couple. It's up to you to have 5 as well. Haha, but... I think it's cute. There's a friend that I made in VR chat who I met at a kangaroo meetup. Like Kiranim, the creator of the avatar that I'm using, they had like a little hangout where it's just like, hey, kangaroo meetup, let's go. And I met some other enjoyers of the avatar at the spot. And I met this cool person. We've hung out a number of times in VR chat since, and I've interacted with them on Twitter a number of times. And they've slowly interacted with like my stream content, but I think they do it in a very cute way, IMO. They're like, hey Keliff, I don't have a Twitch account, so I just kind of lurk here and there, but I don't say anything because I don't have an account. And I don't know, I think it's very cute that they want to support me, but they just haven't gotten around to doing that. Let's see, where's my tea? There's my tea. That's gonna be your legacy on the stream, isn't it? Well, I mean, you're also a mod, and you're also a cool friend, and I'm also gonna hug you at AC, so you're gonna leave a lot of legacies. It's an update that was in like this last week, so it's kind of brand new for them. Not a fan of the overhyped yelling type of streams. Kangi meetup? No. A meeting room? Lurking without an account, you've been there. Ah, whoops. All right, let's see. Flat. All right, I'm just choosing like an aggressive color, and I'll change it later to be the correct one. It's pretty close. It's a little bit more sherbet. What flavor is Kangi? Does that mean, because like I'm mostly pink, is that strawberry? Could it really be any other option other than strawberry? There's a couple things I always do off model, not just for Kangi, but for literally everyone. I make the snoot larger, and I make the tail bigger, and I make the feet bigger. I don't know why. Just kind of always happens. Bubblegum? That is a possibility. Hi, Claire John, hi. How's it going? I'm trying Kangi in a Dragon Kigurumi right now. I spent a little bit more time on the lines than I probably should have. I could have called it done earlier. Hi! Oh, Deckies, thank you. Thank you for team Claire John a sub. Oh, I had a feeling you saw that. So let me bring it over here. So I was using both your headshot and Lolo's headshot as an excuse for me to kind of like learn my tablet a little bit more. So this is where I'm at with yours. I'm very happy with where it's at. I kind of want to add like a thick outline, which I didn't do with it yet, but otherwise feeling really good. I like the highlights. I like how the collar came out. I think the little tag is very cute. I like how he handled the scales and the shading of that. I'm very happy with it, but there's still like a couple like little things I want to fix up. Yeah, it was a surprise. I actually, I messaged a mutual friend of ours. I'm like, hey, can you hook me up with some Claire John reference pics? And they're like, I got you, fam. A very good toy dragon, it's true. Good luck figuring out the flavor of your persona. Soundtrack's so good. I love Streets of Rage 2. I think in terms of gameplay, 3 was my jam growing up. I mean, unequivocally, I think 4 is the winner. I think 4 is absolutely incredible in terms of gameplay. I need a mask here. I want more games like Streets of Rage 4 to come out that essentially are like, hey, this genre has basically been dead in video games for like X number of years. Guess what, fucks? We're gonna make an incredibly high quality entrance out of nowhere. I want more games to kind of follow that pattern. Is there like a type of genre chat of a game where you just sort of miss and you wish would make a comeback of some kind? I feel like indie games have been, they're always kind of like the niche for that sort of stuff, which is great. And indie games have been making sort of a strive in the PS1 horror vibe. And I love that. I love that indie games nowadays, like new ones, can kind of fit that niche. I think it's boomer shooters too are kind of like another subgenre that's kind of come back thanks to the power of indie games. I still haven't played the likes of like Ultra Kill, or there's other ones that I've seen but I don't remember the name of. And they do seem really fun. I mean, Ultra Kill looks like a game that just is a fucking wild ride the whole time. I watched my friend Connie play a bit of that. I watched a streamer like named Mira play a lot of that. Aw, yeah. Ooh, F-Zero? That's a very good choice. Thankfully, you have old school RuneScape already. Wait, you know your flavor? They had a fancy sour ice cream? Interesting. You liked LA Noire? You don't know how many liked it? I played like a little bit of that with friends, but I definitely never finished it. Did you ever play the VR mod? Because I definitely saw some very funny YouTube videos about the VR mod for it. It looked very fun. Speaking of games, like, I want to play more Elden Ring, but it's just so hard to ever find time to play more. I'm so busy, like, doing all this cool stuff for stream. I'm doing more art. I'm getting ready to eventually take commissions sometimes in, like, the next 2 to 3 weeks. There's so many things. There's so many things I want to accomplish. It's hard to actually find time to, quote-unquote, relax with a game like Elden Ring. And I don't even think I'm like halfway through for sure, just because it's such a giant game. My worry is that Elden Ring at some point will feel more like a chore than like a fun thing, just because it is so long and there is so much content. So I'm definitely in one of those art grooves where I'm just drawing quickly and making strives. I will look at chat once I exit the groove. Nice, nice. Used to be a huge shoot 'em up fan. You recently found out about Zero Ranger? I have Zero Ranger thanks to an itch.io bundle. I do want to play it. Oh, sour cherry, lemon apple, blue raspberry. That sounds so nice. Hi, Quake. Clearly I need to learn how to time hop. I do. You're really tempted to snag a comm? Oh, I know I'm gonna get inundated with requests. My current plan, chat, is not a first come, first serve. My plan is probably on a Sunday, because I stream then, where I'll be like, hey, guess what, everybody? I have an open Google form, and you can submit a request, and then after, hey, I'm purple, and then after, I don't know, like a couple days, I don't think it'll go as long as a week, I'll like let them just sort of sit there, and then I'll take X number of them. My thought, so chat, even though I will soon open up for commissions again, my first and foremost, no matter what, is to make sure that art stays a positive force in my life. So I don't plan on taking a ton at a time. I don't know, I'm thinking about like 5 right now, but my feelings might change when I see like who submits them or what their ideas are. We'll see. But I don't plan, once I open them, I plan on keeping them open just, I don't know, for the foreseeable future. As long as I take a nice slow pace and make sure that everything is still fun for me, then I don't see a reason why I would stop. Like when I was doing commissions full time and that was my entire life and I had to worry about whether or not I would make enough money to fucking live, that was stressful. But I have a full-time job that pays me more than enough money to live and go to furry cons comfortably. So this is all just for funny money. And it'll be an excuse to draw like cool friends personas and get some money, and you know, draw cool strangers personas and get some money, which sounds like a win to me. Sounds like a win to me. It'll also give me an excuse to draw more, which also sounds super fun. And to get to use my new tablet a lot. Oh, hell yeah. All right, mask accomplished. Mask accomplished. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Let's go. Okay, so this is going to be on the flats for a very specific reason. I'm going to delete this. And let's open a Kangi. When was the last time I drew Kangi? Did I draw you in January? I did not. Let's go to 2021, December. Here's a Kangaroo. I'm gonna steal your color palette, buddy. All right, there's that beautiful color that I love. I have a lot of pictures open right now. All right, here's the perfect color. There it is. Okay. Let's see. So that's just white. Are there any other colors I want to steal from here? I don't think so. But I'll keep you open just in case. Yes, I want to steal like this dark color. Oh, that's you're right. This is technically not the right color because there's a highlight there. That's the right color because I took away the highlight. So let's do this one. There we go. And, fuck. Okay, that's fine. And let's get one without the darkness. There we go. I need to keep this on the right. I'm gonna go crazy. All right, perfect, perfect, perfect. You surprised I haven't set up swatches of my own colors? It's a smart idea that I should consider. I actually don't even know where swatches are in CSP. I've never used that feature. Have I considered the following? I'm wonderful. Oh, stop, stop. No, actually keep going. That's great, thanks. Thank you, duckies. This is turning out so cute. Thank you, I'm very proud. I'm very happy with how it's going. Do I have restrictions? Like how many can be done? I'm gonna stretch in my chair. I'm stretching. Safety save? Oh, I still have it in my hand. There we go, I safety saved. Do I have restrictions? Like how many can be done if I get emotes? Could you get more than 3? I don't know, I haven't thought too deeply about that. These are the types of questions that are good though, because it'll help me think about it. Currently on my Google form, I do have a little thing that's like, oh, if you want multiple, just put a number. But I didn't put more info than that. Hi, Failed, hi. I hope you're doing great, nice to see ya. Oh, I have 2 here. I don't need 2 here, get out of here. All right, so nose, we got the nose. All right, so that's part of this. Oh, whoops, oh, that's fine. All right, so we got little pawsies, we got the nailsies. All right, as soon as we get done with flats, I'm gonna pop the fuck off. I'm gonna say, Zen Romaro, you're so cool. Thanks for following, thanks for hopping on in and spending some time with us tonight. But that's only gonna happen as soon as I finish up with the flats. Oh, that was a mistake. I just noticed a mistake that I made. This mask should have included this right here. All right, there we go. And then also this. I need to make the mask a little bit better right here. There we go. I need to get colorful nails in my VR chat model / my stream model at some point. I know how to do it, I just haven't done it. A cute Rue, aw, hey, thanks. All Rues are cute. I feel very adorable. I feel so blessed to have drawn kinky Ruse so many times. Let's get the toes in here too. I'm doing this in a different order. I normally do the white first and then the dark, but I don't know, my brain wanted to do this time, and I never say no to the brain. The brain gets what the brain wants. That's not true, I tell my brain no all the time. All right, let's improve that mask a little bit for the edges. Okay. And I think that's all the spots of dark that I want. I believe that's correct. I'm gonna have trail lights for your nails. That's a fun idea. What do you think of your color experiment the other day? It looked like it turned out really well for you, higher end. All right, white. I don't know why I went to sample white. I know what's white. I know what's white on my avatar. Let's make you bigger. Okay, it was thinking real hard there. All right, let me get a reference on my other monitor really quick. Eep, op, orc, All right, here we go. Perfect reference on my other monitor. Yay. This is why it's a perfect reference. It's literally my 3D model. All right, perfect. Well, actually, I should drink water. I haven't done that in a bit. Ah, much better. All right, cool. All right, I'm gonna soften the edges up of these pretty soon, but right now I'm just gonna be very quick, very to the point about it. And then little fingies. I know we were talking earlier, chat, about like, hey, what color should I make this Kigu? Is it gonna be blue? Is it gonna be purple? I'm gonna start thinking about that real soon. So this is my ear in there. You've done like 3 bottles of water today? Whoa, the weather's finally warming up here and you're dying? I'm sorry to hear that. I hate warm weather and I wish it would go away. It was chill and rainy here today, which I'm very thankful for. Okay, so we got that. Gonna get some face stuff. I'm gonna do this very roughly for the face and then clean it up later. Gonna do something like this. Ka-chung. Yeah, that's a better line. Then kind of go over here. That was actually pretty cute. Okay, so we got this, Just kind of blocking off some parts. And see, you're still white, like right here. Okay. Like I said, I'll clean up the edges later. I'm just trying to get the general swaths of the color. Start messy, get better after. That's always the motto with art. All right, cool. Hell yeah. On the bright side, you're so hydrated. Did I see Meep's new thing for streaming? No, I didn't. Your temperatures went up about 20 degrees? Boo, boo, boo. No good, no bueno. I guess I'll put it on top, actually. I don't want airbrush. What do I want? I guess like dense, smooth? Maybe smooth watercolor. Maybe that's the go. Maybe I should just combine it. All right, there we go. Perfect. So we're just gonna do the same for like the little finger spots. Make it a little bit more subtle, not as aggressive. Do the same for the toesies, make it a little bit larger here. Do I have an image of Keliff on my PC? I'm sure I do somewhere. Oh, I get it. I get it now. All right, let's see. If I was a loaf, where would I be? Oh, I just saw it. Where are you? Here we go. I found it. Rar! All right, let me do this in order. Let me get a loaf going. I found the loaf right here. I need to put it in a different folder just to be consistent and quick about it. So VC face. Wrong thing. Where are you? I thought you were here. Oh, you are! Haha. Ha 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 ha. I'm gonna copy this here. Hey chat, join me in this adventure. We're gonna find a loaf on my face. All right, so props. Add a prop. Yes, it's gonna freeze. Oh, I already have one here. Oh, let's go. All right, let's make you bigger. Dangle from the ear too. Yes, oh, I got a loaf earring. Oh, I love it. They're just having the time of their life right now. That's great, thank you. A loaf ring? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we got that loaf ring going. Gonna put my Joy-Con back on. Does a loaf earring give bonus stats? Yeah, it makes me more petable and also more squeakable if I get hit. All right, so it's looking pretty good. I'm happy. All right, it's time for Kigu colors. I love how simple the colors of my Sona are. I didn't do the diamond. Who am I? Who am I? I didn't do the diamond on my own snoot. Who am I? I mean, it's gonna be like non-existent from this angle, but still. Basically doesn't exist, but hey, it's there. Keliff villain be like no diamond. Keliff villain be like square on the nose, just untilted. All right, I'm gonna put down a test color. I'm not gonna put much thought into it. I'm not gonna put any thought into it. I'm already done. And then we're gonna play around with what color feels best, okay? I definitely want to try out more of like a cyan, and I want to try out more of like a purple as well. We can also color the teeth too. I mean, I feel like anything that's green, blue, or purple will look really good with the Kangi color. Oh, as soon as we're done with the flats, we're gonna shade. I'm gonna lose my mind. Because I love shading so much. Alright, gotta make sure the mask is all nice. Alright, did I miss anything? Yes. And not make it nice down here. And then we'll use a clipping mask and just play around with some colors. Alright, cool. Let's pair with some colors. I do think this is pretty okay for a random choice. We've got a clipping mask going. Let's try more like a cyan. I'll do a couple. I would want to make that brighter, I think. It's almost more like a white, but it feels pretty good anyway. What sort of purple? Purple might be hard to get the right shade. That's pretty okay. Bring some red in here. It's more like a mauve. Let's go like over here. Ooh, that still feels pretty good too. What about like a blue of that same kind of shade? Ooh, that feels really nice too. So we have a couple of different. I feel like this one's almost too saturated. So let's try like something over here. Okay. That's slightly more muted. Maybe I do want it higher here. Not that much. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was too much. All right, so that was my original choice. Got like a lighter, got like a darker. This is more like that one cool cute dragon from How to Train Your Dragon, like the Night Fury or whatever they're called. It's more like that kind of color palette. Let's try something like this. That's so bright though. That's so bright though. Calm down. Calm down, Keliff. Let's do something more like this. Let's just play around. And do you want like some slight warmth to the purple? I feel like that would feel good. I feel like this would feel really nice. This would feel really good. I know my husband will vote for purple. We also got like this nice kind of like teal. I don't know if teal is the right word for it. It's kind of like a dark blue, but muted. All right, so what are we thinking, chat? We thinking purple or we thinking teal? Which one of these is speaking to your soul? Let me catch up in chat. Look at this cutie. I'm trying. That ice cream drip. I love mint chocolate chips so much. Simple colors are really nice. Should you do something in the teeth? Is the button perhaps? Give it that candy type of feel? That's a fun idea. Ooh, thank you. Why is my husband so cute? I will never divulge my secrets. Have I calibrated the colors of my tablet yet? That's a very good point. I sure fucking haven't. I sure fucking haven't. I sure have not done that. But yeah, hey chat, I'm gonna take a sip of tea. I'm gonna do like a little stretching in my chair. Feel free to vote for either purple or teal. Oh, here's what we're gonna do. That wasn't, I should have done it like this. There we go. For which one of these is the better color? Is there a vote for both? Ooh, my tea's so warm, so cozy. God, Streets of Rage 2 is so fucking cool. It's so cool. Oh my god. Yeah, Yuzo Koshiro did such a good job. And then Streets of Rage 4 is such good songs too. Oh, wealth of good soundtracks right here. A two-tone Kangi. The purple with a minty underbelly does sound cute. I didn't think, excuse me, I didn't think about doing kind of like a pattern with it. That's a fun idea too. I'm pouring more tea. There we go. Squeak, squeak. Ah, whoops, I fucked that one up. Oh well. Let's see, how would that feel? How would that feel? Let's find out. All right, shift click, yeah. Actually, no, this works great. Just kill the mask. Oh, I know what I did wrong. Okay, that's fine. Mask, do something like this. Okay. That's a fun idea. Then you can make the little wrist pop a little bit too. And then we can make the colors like a separate kind of bright color. This is like that classic dragon design. A different color underbelly is so dragon. That's so dragon. Oh no, I'm just like the Evangelion Bondi. What's going on? What am I doing wrong? That's what I was doing wrong. Is that gonna work fine on a mask if I try and apply a blur to it? I actually don't know. Oh, let's go, it does. One of the very rare times I actually do want the vertical flip. Bear and I have only played Street Warriors 1 on his stream. That was a very rude game. I haven't played 2 or 3 since I was a wee lad. Cute, look at this stuff, look at this stuff, cute. The furry version of That's So Raven. I would very much watch a That's So Dragon. All right, what do you want these buttons to be? Oh, well, I don't like where that's going. Here we go. Let's try something. I don't want pink. Well, I don't want, like, my pink. I'm just gonna throw a color down and then play around. Oh, we're almost done with flats. I'm pogging. I'm pogging. All right, so that's not too bad. Let's try like a dark look too. All right, put the mask on this. And now I can just paste whatever I want here and I'll do the buttons. The thing is, that's pretty cute already. That's pretty cute already. Just using that same dark color. I might stick with that. I forgot to do the tongue. I forgot to color my tongue. Let's fix that. I'm just choosing a color. Why isn't that working? Oh, it's not above the white. Was the white the top layer? I think the white might have been the top layer. Aw, damn. Oh, hi! Oh my god. It's Teal! Hi, Teal. Were you modeling again today? Let's find out. You were playing art. What were you modeling? Was it more of that owl lad? Was it more of the owl? That was very good when I saw it on Twitter. I hope you've been well. I hope you had super fun time. Hey, Raiders, let me show you. Rawr. Let me show you what we're working on. I'm currently drawing Kangi in a dragon Kigurumi. It's coming out pretty adorable, if I say myself. If I say so myself, I'm very cute right now. And we also have a cool, good dragon to look at too. Wow. Wow. I need to get a dragon ready. We looked through all my backups. All right, I have to get a really good one for all the Raiders. I have to get someone super handsome. Got it. Got it, got it. Hey Raiders, hey fellow chat members, are you ready for fucking this? Are you ready for this by Nia Algebra? This fucking awesome lad, look how good they look how cool they are. This outfit design is killer, absolutely killer. The golden chin, this, oh, I can't even describe all the levels of outfit killarness that's happening right now. Did I get your dragon from earlier? Oh, I didn't. Let's grab another one. I'm grabbing you. Hey, we have 2 now. I am 2 now. Yeah, but this piece by Nia Algebra is so good. Like, the texture on this outfit is blowing my mind. And like the thick tail and how it goes chunky right behind. Very nice. This like kind of like thoughty outfit. Rawr. This like thoughty outfit that's right here on the feetsies. Super nice, super good. Let me grab another one. All right, you're part of this as well. But this one by MEE0118, incredible. Do you see the colors happening here? A beautiful sunset, the perspective on the wings. Wow, it's so crazy, it's so good. Look how fluffy they are. Look at all this fluff extending right here from the elbow, from the wings, the little paw, just everywhere. They're so good. They're so cute. Look at this fluffy ass dragon. Oh my God. So adorable. And we have this piece over here by, oh hi. Ba-da-da. Claire John, thank you so much for gifting that sub over to Good Dragon. I'll make sure to take care of them. This is by Schlaf Mutza. You can read it, it's right there. But look at it, they're having a fight. They're having a kick-ass fight. They're growling, they're snarling. We know they're about to be kissing later. You just know. You just have a feeling that they're about to be kissing later. I don't know what it is about it, but it's something. I like the way the scales are done here. I look like their little wing paw is so high-fiveable. So nice. Drawing open mouths is really hard, actually, so I'm very impressed. Oh, this perspective of how the wing curls from here to right here on the hand, so nice, so well done. An eye for an artistic dragon right here. I'm gonna take a sip of water. Yeah, this is such good outfit design. I adore it. Well, and I'm low on dragons on my board, but only because I have so many saved on my Telegram saved messages that I just have not transitioned over to my Purif board yet. Oh, we have to get some accents. We have to get an eye color here for the Kigurumi, which I feel like a yellow like this would balance really good. Hell yeah. And then also get the teeth in there. Awesome. Awesome. And then this color right here, I think should actually be the purple. So where's O? O right here, click, perfect. That's actually not correct. Do I need to do it like here? No. Oh, I understand, because it's not on the lower layer. That's why it's not showing up. Aha! Perfect. Perfect. The fancy dragon with this boss metal music. It's a very good combo. I forgot. I was coloring the tongue, and then I just completely forgot. The Kangi drawing so far, Keliff Pog, thank you. I'm very happy with how it's coming out. Oh, whoops, I want this. Was that a mask thing? That might be a mask thing. Ba ba ba. Frost Burnt, hi, hello. Thanks for the follow, I super appreciate it. Hope your night's treating you well. If you could put Kangi into any other Kigurumi that's not a dragon, what do you think you'd choose? Dragon is just so good. Dragon's so nice. Oh, we toasting. Oh, Teal, you got the rarest one. You got the gingerbread. Good job, let's go. Oh, rat key goo? That's a very good idea too. I wanna make this yellow a little bit brighter. So you're right here. I don't know, either like saturation or luminosity. I don't know which one I prefer. Maybe a little bit of both. I think that's nice. Hey, I'm purple. I'm purple in Bondex. Look at me. And now I have like the Ava colors. Oh, is it time? Is it time to do shades? It's fucking time to do shades. Let's go. All right, flats, I don't know you. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Oh, I did that thing that I do a lot. That's what I should have done. And then kill the mask here. There we go. Then we hide the flats. We're back to the pure white. And now I'm gonna shade. Now we're gonna shade, which is the best part about art. Don't fight me, don't at me. I don't know if I should do like a warm or a cool shade. Let me take another look. I'm gonna follow my instinct and go with cool, but I might change my mind. Let's try something like, I don't know, like here. I can easily change my mind. All right, let's be rough and nasty about it. And I'll clean it up later. Really want this kind of like shading on the hood. I feel like that's gonna come out really well. No, I don't want that. I want like a little bit of shading there. All right, that works. I think that sells the idea that I want correctly. Alright, so is this the basic idea that I want? I think so. People can disagree about shading being the best part, just they're wrong. How's the new tablet feeling? It's feeling really good. I'm super enjoying it. I got a Canvas 22, for people who don't know, by Human, and I've been very much enjoying it. The hardest part is just getting used to using a Joy-Con now for all my button presses, instead of having like physical buttons on the tablet. But I think it's going to be a really good like future thing for me, for sure. Because like right now I'm slow. Compared to how fast I was with my old tablet, I'm slow. And I don't know, it'll take me a couple weeks, maybe a month or so, to like get on that old level. Is it break time? Fuck, I don't want to stop, but I should break. Man. Can't believe I have to take care of myself while I'm on a Twitch stream. What is this? I want a refund. All right, let me finish defining these basic shades, and then I'll take a little break. Do I feel good about this? Is there anything that feels off? I think that feels pretty good. For like a rough pass that'll clean up after my break, I feel like that feels pretty nice. Oh, stretch right, and then left, right, left. Ugh. You feel like having buttons detached from the tablet itself would feel more comfortable in the long run? I think so. I very much agree right now. Is it saying the Joy-Cons are D-pad on a PC? Yeah. Yeah, radial menu would be pretty sick. Your tablet has buttons on the side and your arms get tired from time to time. You would kill for tablet buttons. All right, I'm gonna do the good thing. I'm gonna stand up, I'm gonna stretch my legs, I'm gonna move about, I'm gonna take a bio break, maybe take a step outside, get some nice deep breaths. And I encourage you to, hey chat, take care of yourself, take a moment to figure out what you need, and then go and do it. Be kind to yourself. I'll be right back. It'll be less than 5 minutes, I promise. I don't take long breaks. Hi. All right, let's see what happened with chat while I was gone. You prefer using your remote and never use the buttons on your tablet? You just want a pen with like a scroll wheel on it for changing brush size? That actually sounds so fucking good. Changing brush size is something I don't have on my little Joy-Con right now. Maybe I should. The 8-bit Do 02 Mini, that's like the really, really tiny one, right? It's just super inconvenient, uncomfortable. Have to situate your desk so you can reach the keyboard when you draw. I got like one of those, I don't even know what they call them. It's like the thing where your keyboard can hang from under your desk with like a little arm on it. It's not like a swivel, it's just on like a tray that can come in and out. I just got it from Amazon, it works really well for me. All right, perfect. Let me take a sip of tea. Oh yeah, oh, it's so hot, I love it. All right, hi, I'm back. Hi, hello. Like I said, my breaks aren't very long. Yeah, my friend Rubble pointed out that WASD is a super cool program specifically because you can have shift layers. Like I have the up, down, left, right on the D-pad for the Joy-Con, but if I press the bumper, it's a whole different set of buttons, and if I hold the trigger, it's a whole different set of buttons, so I have access to 12 really quickly. All right, hey, let's clean this up. Also, is this a nice color? It's an okay color. I might play with it. I stepped outside, it was cold and rainy, but it felt really good. I have to figure out what songs I want to listen to once Streets of Rage is over, because we're nearing the end of this playlist. I love shading with blues so much. There's so many pieces that I've done that are shaded with blue. I don't want to look it up because I feel like it would be like 80% of them. I don't know. Maybe like right here. Like a little bit of shading on the ear, not much. Ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-ba-ba-ba. God, this soundtrack's so good. Hello! Hi, Keliff. Hi! I hope you're doing great. Hope you're having lots of fun. Gonna go lurk, really need to get some food. Yes, practice that post-stream self-care. Thank you again for the raid. Thank you for being so cool. And I hope you have a good food, whatever you have. Things are going well. I had a really good stream yesterday where I just talked about all the stuff that happened at TFF. And then I talked for like 2+ hours about all the things that happened at TFF. That's the power of journaling. You just remember so much crap that happened. Ooh, that's gonna be cute. That's gonna be good. And then of course we're drawing Kangi and a dragon Kigu. So things are pretty good just based on that too. And I'm trying to get this first layer of shading exactly how I want it. And then I'm gonna add a second layer as well. It's gonna look really good. It's gonna look so good. I love doing 2-layer shading so much. It's incredibly rare that I ever do 3-layer. Sometimes I feel like a piece calls for it. So how would you join the VRC meets again? It's been a while. So the ones that you've joined me on Friday before, so, well, you've joined me on, I think, 2 different ones. But, so the ones that I do on Friday are specifically because of Satsuna's Discord, where he just has a VR chat hangout, and I just kind of jump in it because I know a lot of people who are there who are also from Twitch. The Saturday ones, that's more of like it's more of like a private friend group, but you can still like request and hang out on those too. I can invite you to the Discord server for the Saturday specific ones if you want. I'm so excited for VR chat. Let's go. So excited for VR chat this Friday and Saturday. Let's go. Usually try and do all yours on 1 layer. Oh, I love doing like the base layer as 1 color and then like clipping groups on top. It makes me feel happy. I definitely have way too many layers all the time. A tea reminder. Hey, thanks Ryukin. I hope you're well. Howdy, Roo. Oh, very much VRC hype, Kazuyaki. There's so many cool people who stop by those Friday ones. Let's see. I think I'm mostly happy with that up there. I like this. I think that's cute. I'm also gonna add like a spot over here, I think. Yeah, yes. I think that'll be pretty cute. You've been tempted to get into VR chat again? You kind of get a new model? Are you in the mood for like getting a custom one that looks like just like your Sona? Are you gonna try and find like a species-based model and get like a retexture? I did the reverse process that most people do when it comes to VR chat models. I'm like, I used to be a dragon on the internet, and I'm like, man, at least at the time, which was over a year ago at this point, I was like, man, I'm not in the mood for like any of these dragon models. I'm not feeling anything. I'm just gonna go on Gumroad and kind of look around, and I guess I'll just buy like a species that I think that looks cute. And then I bought Kangaroo, and then I've never looked back. And now I'm like, dragon who? I don't know her, unless I'm fursuiting, and then I do know her. Because I still have a dragon fursuit. And then my fate was sealed. It's true. Ooh, this is a fun song. All right, I'm gonna plan what my next playlist is. Oh, there's still one more? There's still one more, that's fine. You can retexture a base, like a dog or a marten one. There's a number of good dogs and martens. And because not everybody knows about it, but I always want to pimp it out if people don't know about it. Are you aware, Frostburnt, of VRC Arena? It's a really good way to just like sort models that exist in the furry space by species. So you could look up like martens, you could look up dogs, and just get a quick list of like, hey, what do I like the style of? And there are so many good dogs, it's hard to keep track of them all, but I know Julia Winterpaw released an update for her canine, and it's looking really good. I can't remember the name of the good martens that I've seen recently, but there's been a couple of really good martens recently. What are kangaroos really but dragons with pockets? That's so true. Ooh, Nargacugas are so handsome. I love that VR chat avatar. I saw a number of good Nargacugas on my very first day in VR chat. You don't think you are, but you look into it? Wanting something like that to browse models? Oh, I'm so thankful for VRC Arena, because otherwise it's like, ah, shit, I gotta remember the name of everybody. I gotta remember like what model it was. Now I don't have to remember shit. And I can just look up on VRC Arena like, oh, hey, where's like a cool fox for a friend who's a fox? Bam, I have like 20 options right there, easy. You saved a bunch of free avatars and just the web pages. You don't have to do the file downloading. Oh, you mean like the FBX or the Unity package stuff? Yeah, there's so much to know when you're doing model stuff, that's for sure. All right, so how are we feeling about this blue? I'm gonna make the decision now. It's okay. It's okay. What do I feel like could be better than this blue? I want to try like an orange. Get like a more warm look. Oh, it's a super different vibe. Super different vibe. What if I make this darker? Did I hit Control U? I thought I did. There we go. Ooh, that's a fun vibe too. Ooh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. So what I need to do is I need to select my shades, invert, and then go to highlight, and then just place some kind of like highlight layer here. It's thinking. It's thinking. There we go. Am I strained from blue shading? I'm allowed. I could do this. I do like blue a lot though. What if I do something weird like combo it? Oh, it's like gray. I hate gray shading. Fucking hate gray shading. Gross. Let's try kind of like an in-between on the blue. I am of the opinion that your shading should always be colored. There are exceptions, of course, but at least for my art, I think my art needs colored shading to pop. It needs it to pop. I think I'm gonna go with blue, because I'm just a simp for blue. So let's play around. Let's play around with the second layer. What would I like to do? I think something like this would work really well, but I'm not gonna look to see how it works until we're there. I love you, Clippy Mask, you're so cool to me. What's orange shading with blue lighting look like? Like have like kind of like a blue highlight going, but with the orange shade. It would probably look really good. Let me get this second layer down and we can play with more stuff. Oh yeah, I was exactly thinking like that, Frost. Like, you're right, it's true. The majority of movie posters are like orange and blue. And there's a good reason for that, because it looks fucking awesome. It looks great. I do love knowing that I can finish a piece like this in like 3-ish hours. That does make me happy. Even if I am slow and learning my new tablet. I mean, we're not done, but we're doing really good. Yeah, even the Streets of Rage 4 box art cover. You're right. My goal when I'm doing shading is for the piece to look good even in this stage where there's no flats at all. And if it looks good in this stage, that to me means that I've done a good job. Also, this playlist is over. I actually didn't make any plans. I really want to listen to this fucking song. Because I fucking love this song. Lighting's weird. Blue lighting tends to get more yellow shadows and vice versa. Yeah, I agree. I love doing shading like this. It looks so fun. It looks so fun! I want to make the second layer darker. Get out of here, hand. Aw, yeah. I feel like the mask is just very gently off right here. Doing this with the mouse because I don't care. I should care because I fucked up. Alright, there we go. Hell yeah, it's so cute. Let's fucking go. Oh my god. This is gonna look so good once I add rim lighting and highlights. Ooh, ooh. All right, time for rim lighting. I think I'm gonna go with like a yellow rim light. Like a very bright one. That shading is not perfect right here and it's bugging me. Hey, I fixed it. On dense watercolor, it's exactly what I want. Cool. Bayonetta is such a good franchise. I've still never beaten any of them, but I love the fucking soundtrack, and I love her design so much. Is that mask not correct? Holy shit, it wasn't. This is not the right color. It's super not. Oh my god, I'm so cute. Kangi's so cute. Let's go. I'm definitely my #1 fan. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Fractal Cat, hi, hello. That's such a fun name to say. I love when usernames are fun to say. God, yellow and purple look so good together. I love it. Oh, some highlights on the buttons. Yes, that sounds cute. Let's go. So adorable. So adorable. Hi, hi. This is lovely. Oh, thanks, Rachel. You want to actually beat one of them someday? they're good, but very long. Unless you're going, so you feel like they're short, unless you're going to like for 100%. Oh my God, Tails games are so fucking long. I've beaten Berseria. I've beaten, oh, it started with an X. I don't remember the syllables there. Zillia, it was Zillia. And Tales of Grace is F. Those are the ones I've beaten. Those were all when I was younger though, and I had more fucking free time. I do not have a ton of fucking free time anymore. All right, time to be, kind of just have fun. Kind of just have fun and put colors where I want them. Oh, something that I should have done. Something that I should have done was set up mass on my shades, which I normally do. Whoops. All right, it's gonna look weird, but who cares? All right, so mask, and then go over to soft airbrush. I care, I'm hiding these. All right. That's literally the only thing I have in that playlist because I love it. I'm just gonna go random on this one. Ooh, good shit, good shit. Fucking love this soundtrack. Hell yeah. All right, cool. Free time is hard to come by. So you just beat Abyss? I've never tried Abyss. Oh, that was because you had on 3DS and played between classes? Yeah, Frostburn, until I started like streaming video games, I just like didn't finish that many. That's how I feel, Mickalith. Like, I feel like I'm literally never gonna beat Elden Ring fucking ever in my life. And my husband's like, Keliff, fucking play more of this game so I can talk to you about it, please, God. And I'm like, yeah, I'll get in like 1 or 2 hours a week, and that means I'll be playing it for literally the rest of my life. I'm just trying some things out, see if I like it. I don't know, I'm feeling pretty good about this, chat. I feel like it's already pretty cute. What colorful shape should I put in the background? Because I'm definitely not drawing a background. I'm just gonna put a stupid colorful shape there because it's fun. I'm feeling square, maybe rectangle. I do circles a lot. That's because circles feel really good. I wanna pull this out of this folder. Let's see. If I were to be a funny shape, triangle? I could do triangle. I want to see how this would feel. What's a good color for this? I don't know, something like here. Hi! Oh my god. Ba ba da 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 da. Pumpkin pirate. Hi, hello. Let me put on my regular outfit in my regular color. Hi, this is what I normally look like. Hey, welcome on in. Thank you for the raid. What were you playing today? Let's find out. Were you also an artist? Oh, you're also doing art. I hope that goes super good. Are you an otter? This is a cute otter emo. Oh, look at this. You also have a spinning eggplant. That's very fun. Hey, thanks for the raid. If any of the new people don't know me, my name's Keliff. I'm a kangaroo on the internet. I like to play a lot of sad things. I like to play a lot of sad indie games all the time and cry. And I like to draw too. This is my art. I drew this kangaroo here. And here's some other stuff that I've done recently. I'm working on these headshots. I'm working on Keliff Villain, which is gonna be my best emote I've ever done, I think. Oh, you made a plushie in Blender. That sounds so adorable. That sounds so fucking cute. I hope that went well for you. This looks full of life. Hey, thanks. That's actually a great idea though, Renzi. Let's see. Let's just get like a circle here. Oh wow, I definitely need you brighter, holy shit. All right, so I need to make this pop more. Let's get this up here, put it over here. And oh, that's popping. And how do I do this? Let's see, so select, expand, I don't know, like 2. And then get a layer under here. Okay, so this is the basic idea. I would just have to make it feel more coin-like. Oh, if I collapse this, the transform will perform better. Here we go. Oh, I thought it was in the whole thing. Whoops. Oh, it's not in the whole thing. All right, let's look up a gold coin. Because every time I don't use references, I regret it. Gold coin. It still needs some polish, but some really great progress. Let's go. I love the System Shock 2 OST Fractal. It's so good. Oh, hi, Damage. Hi. Thanks for the embrace. I hope you're doing good. Let's see, if I say gold coin dragon. Oh, I do get some cool fucking coins. Look at these cool fucking coins, chat. Holy shit. These are all way too intricate, but I am gonna steal the color palette. Okay, thanks. I'm gonna steal the color palette. Okay, thanks. Well, that's pretty close. It's more saturated. Bum ba da da da. Ba ba ba. Pumpkin Pirate. Thanks for both the raid and the follow. I super appreciate it. I fucking love this song too. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, thanks, Kodai. We're trying to make like a sort of a coin vibe happening. I feel like I know what I want to do. Do. Oh, I understand. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to invert and put it onto here, and then bring it above and then lower it, right? That'll work? I think that'll work, even though it's full screen. Hey, okay, concentric circle, let's go. The problem will be trying to get it like centered. It's gonna bullshit it. How are we gonna make the background cool? I mean, honestly, this is already given like a simple vibe. I don't know if I need to do much more than this. You know, like rar. You know, like rar. This is already cute. Let's see. We have like 45 minutes left to kill. Like, what am I even gonna do? You think it's like alt will scale from the center if you hold and grab the end? I didn't fucking know that. That's the thing you can do. Oh my god, it scales from the fucking center. I didn't know you could do that. Oh my god. It scales from the center. Oh my god, I didn't know that. Okay, cool. New things I'm learning. That is cool to know. All right, so I feel pretty happy with this. I feel like I can just stop. I feel like I can just stop. Let's see, so this is an old piece of art. Maybe I should start on Keliff Villain. So, do you think this is ready for a Twitch emote, chat? I think it's ready. I forgot how loud this song was, sorry. Lower the YouTube one. All right, is that where you are? This is where you are. So for people who don't know the story behind these two emotes right here, Keliff Villain on the left, and then Keliff Tender, Chris Bacon Cheddar Ranch. When I hit 1,000 Twitch followers, I basically was like, hey, for X number of gifted subs, you can like get some art from me, and that's how it's gonna work. And 2 different people donated for Twitch emotes that are gonna last on my channel forever. But the deal was they got to come up with a name, and then I got to interpret it. So one was Keliff Villain, which is gonna be this emote that I'm about to work on. And then the other one was Keliff Tender Crisp Bacon Cheddar Ranch, which there's a long story there. But that's going to be an emote on my channel. But yeah, let's grab this. So is this you? This is you. All right, so what we're gonna do is, we're not gonna do 5,000 by 5,000, which is my normal canvas. We're gonna do 500 by 500. Bring Keliff Villain over. I see this is not exactly perfect. Is that, let's see. I need to close a bunch of the shit I have open. All right, bye Kengi Kigu, I love you. All right, we can close this. I only use it for the colors. All right, cool. Okay, so it's very close. It's very close. Ooh, I think that's it. Ooh, I think we got it. Oh yeah, 500, let's go. Actually, yeah, I should probably keep Kengi Kigu open for like new people who stop by so I can show them. Did I not save it in March? I suck. Where the fuck did I save it? Did I put it in February? I did. Why did I put it in February? Because it was easy. Because it was easy. The coloring looked great. Hey, thanks, Joey. Hi, Joey. Would Twitch allow an emote name to be that long, or I'd have to shorten it? I think I would have to shorten it. And also, I think it's funny to just put like Keliff Tender, Keliff Crisp, Keliff Bacon, Keliff Cheddar Ranch, because that shortens it a lot, and I think it's also funny. And it means that, I get to have a giant emote with a 1, 2, 3, 4 setup. All right, so we're gonna start working on this. Let's see, I want my, actually let me open an old emote of mine. Let's see, not monthlies, Twitch stuff. Twitch stuff, what's like a clip file I should use? So not this one, because that's symmetry. I want a non-symmetry one. Here's a pog, okay? So what's my folder setup for you? Is it standard? Oh, it's not standard. I remember now. Yeah, so I do, this is my setup. Okay, I'm remembering. So I have an 0.7 outline, 0.5 inner, 0.4. These numbers are all important to me. Okay, so I'm just gonna copy these 3. I'm gonna do 4 because it's easier. And then bring them over here. So this is gonna be you. And then we're gonna paste in here and just delete everything, because I want the layer names for 0.4, 0.5, 0.7. These numbers are all important to me. This is gonna be lines. And then for colors it's just kind of standard. All right, let's save this so I don't lose it. I do want it in Twitch stuff. I'm gonna call this Keliff Villain. All right, cool. All right, let's go. Let's start lining this. So I use a different brush when I'm doing emotes. So let's see, where is it? Lighter pencil 2. Why'd I call it that? I don't know. I moved my mic in front of my camera, which is why I freaked out. All right, so now I'm ready. I'm all organized, ready to go, ready to start lining this emote. All right, let's do the 0.7 outline. What is this? What does this mean? Layer color, subcolor? I don't know what that means. I'm deleting you. I don't trust you. I see an icon I don't know. I delete you. Why is this happening? Do I have like how do I get like a Japanese keyboard? I don't know. I was gonna say 0.7. While I was trying to do Blender stuff, I somehow activated Japanese. All right, here we go. Joy-Con equipped. All right, here we are. Lighter pencil 2. So this is gonna be my outline brush. It probably is smarter to start with an 0.4. That's what I always do, and I should stick to my past pattern. All right, here we are. Let's see how fast I can be. That's probably the longest song that I listen to consistently, because it's so fucking good. Oh, it's so good. Maybe I should set up an in-between zoom to like 300%. I actually want to do that. It will not take very long, because all I do is go to preferences, I go to here, I do an add. Oh, I just have to do 300. I'm gonna add. Perfect. Easy. Oh, now I have a 300 zoom. Solved my own problem. This will be a very fun emote to have around. I'll be excited for Discorded because they're the one that funded this. Oh, I know what I'm doing wrong. Okay. I'm not in the mood for this song. Skip. Oh, I'm always in the mood for this soundtrack. Soundtrack's such a jam. For people who have never done them, emotes are a surprisingly hard amount of work. Mostly just because you have to pack so much information into a small space. And like even this one might not be super readable once it's at a tiny size, but it's such a funny drawing, I want to embrace it anyway. God, emotes are so fucking hard! You know, Rinzy, you know the pain. Hi Connor, how am I? I'm doing really good. I have not read any more Jujutsu Kaisen since I last talked with you, but I'm very excited to read more because I'm at a whole new part of the story arc now. Imagine finding time for all your hobbies, chat. Could not be me. Have I done one animated? Yeah. So let's see. This was the biggest one that I did. I actually made a Blender animation and then I just traced it by hand. So I basically did rotoscoping. And then this one I did in After Effects. Oh, look at this. Oh, you have a Midoriya emote? That's amazing. Wow, yeah, you did like proper animating there. I bet that one took forever. Last I stopped by your stream, Rinsey, you were playing the new Chocobo racing games, and for good reasons, you had many opinions about it. But I hope you've been having fun with whatever you've been playing recently. Although I guess you're like me, and because TFF took so much of your time recently, it's like, what are video games? Who has time for those? It was a couple days. It was really stressful, and it's like, will this read when it resizes? I know, because like, what are the size of Twitch emotes? Like fucking this? It's so small. It's so small. Fucking 1112 at the largest. Get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah, I definitely feel like I'm gonna improve my speed pretty fast. Because I'm already feeling better after finishing that Kangi Kigu in a realistic amount of time. I used to hate lining, and I think part of that is that all I would think is this isn't as good as the sketch. But since I started streaming, a lot of this style of art has actually gotten just kind of fun. Because I just get to chill and talk with chat while I like draw stupid lines for like 2 hours. It definitely improves the fun. I mean, interacting with chat improves the fun of every adventure, but also lining. You gotta get more of the Wind Waker randomizer to go. Oh, that Kirby game dropped so quickly. Oh my god, I didn't even realize it was gonna be out so soon. I really loved Kirby games as a kid, especially like the, what was it? It's not Superstar Saga, because that's the Mario and Luigi game, but whatever, like the one on the fucking Super Nintendo that had all the mini games in it, that was my jam. That was my jam growing up. Love that game. Especially the Great Cave Offensive. I played that one so much. Superstar! Thank you. You played the demo, the new one, and you're super hyped? I haven't played any demos in a long time, but that's very exciting to hear, because I love Kirby as a franchise. It's so cute. Love that adorable little pink ball of stuff, whatever he is. And I love how, like, when you have food and you're playing with a co-op partner, you can just walk up and kiss them, and they'll also get the food. I love the kissies. Love that the kissies exist. This villain mustache is gonna be so funny. So Kirby's first fully 3D platformer, and the reviews are good? Let's go. Evening all? Why does this emote look like it wants to tie you to the train tracks? Because it does. Yeah. Dastardly Ruwong. Yes, that's me right here. I'm very dastardly. I'm very happy with how this stupid sketch came out. I like how the consistent feedback I got from my original sketch, which is the angry eyebrows aren't big enough. That made me laugh. Ah, whoops. Ah, stop it. Oh, Discorded knows. Discorded knows. This is the one that they they funded. Yeah, it's Keliff Villain. It's happening, Discorded. Oh, wow, I need some water or some tea. I'm gonna sip tea. Oh, wonderful. Have I talked about, chat? Oh yeah, I have. That I've thought about the next game I'm gonna play, and I want to start playing Bug Snacks. I think Bug Snacks is gonna be so just quirky and weird and fun. But let's see, that won't be Sunday because I'm doing games with Bear. So next Tuesday is gonna be when I start that game. And then Thursday I'll do art, and then Sunday I'll have like a longer session of it. Bunger, exactly. I want to experience the bunger. It was a pretty good spin. I'm happy with that spin. Did you know there's a Bunger plush? That's exciting. I think I've seen that before, now that you mention it, but that's such a cute idea, though. Oh, my eraser is 80. I'm like, where's the eraser? The answer was it was bigger than literally the entire canvas I had. Oh, hi! Ba ba da 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 da. Hi, it's a Liv. It's a Haru Fox. Hi, hello. What were you playing tonight? Let's find out. Oh, you're playing Hollow Knight? No wonder Liv was here even before the raid. They must have been fucking activated. Hi, hello. All the new people, welcome on in. If you don't know me, my name's Keliff. I'm a kangaroo on the internet. I love to play sad indie games and cry all the time. And I also like to do art. Let me stop blocking it. I'm working on a BTTV emote right now. It's called Keliff Villain, and it's gonna be very funny. I did not mean to do that. Fuck, I ruined it. I ruined my layout. Oh shit, how do you fix my layout? Oh my God. Okay, so this should be up top. I ruined it. Oh, so there's the navigator. Okay, we got it. We got the navigator in the right spot. Nice, nice. I don't know what this is. Get out of here. All right, perfect, I fixed it. And also I drew this. I finished drawing this today, which turned out pretty cool. Look at my big wampus tail, my dragon kigurumi that I'm in. Super funny. I love this. I'm very happy with how this came out. So proud, so proud. Here's some other stuff I've been working on recently. I got headshots for some friends that I'm still finishing up. I got Lolo on the left, Claire John on the right. I think both of them are coming out really good. But yeah, this is like my first finished piece on my new tablet. So I'm still learning the ins and outs. I'm still getting used to like the new pressure sensitivity that it has, because it is slightly different. And I might try and mess with those settings just a hair. I think it's just barely too strong for what I want, but you know what, who cares? Smooch, I'm smooching the Kangi. I'm gonna go back to drawing Keliff Villain. It's great, so cute, thank you. Draw me like one of your French floofs. Okay, so since there's a number of new people here, I'm certain that not everybody has seen this picture. Oh God, what's the fastest way to find it? I think I go to 2021, and let's see. I just show all, and then just scroll. I need to make a subfolder for all my kangaroo art for sure. Oh, here it is, easy. fucking easy. Let's see, is there anything? No, okay, cool. Hey, look, draw me like one of your French kangaroos, but also draw me in a maid outfit doing a fucking grind down a rail. So yeah, I'm very happy with this piece. It came out pretty fucking sick nasty. Love how it came out, super good. There's a Japanese artist on Twitter who just draws like maids like doing sick nasty skateboard tricks, and I heavily reference that for this one. Super love it still. I spent a lot of time on this. Spent a lot of time on that. Don't forget to set your pressure curve for CSP in the file pressure sensitivity. I only did that on the the tablet settings. I actually didn't even do it over here. That's a good point. I didn't even think about doing it inside this area. All right, I'm gonna take a little picture of this comment for later, so I don't forget. I'm gonna put it in a paint window over here. There we go. You thought it was another image? Yeah. The Yuan pens tend to be a little springy, lack a bit of the sensitivity in the mid-range. Gonna lurk while you raid in Final Fantasy XIV. Wanna say my art's amazing? Oh, stop. Actually keep going, that's nice to hear. Congrats on the new tablet. Hey, thanks, Hanasaku. I hope you're having a great night. The new tablet has been very kind to me. All right, so am I on the right brush? I am, yes, cool. But yeah, how far did you get in Hollow Knight, Haru? Hollow Knight is a big fave for me. I didn't get the 112%, but I got 111, so you know what? That's pretty okay. I'm pretty proud of my 111%. Is this, yeah, still 0.4? Perfect, this is exactly what I want. All right, perfect. Let's start drying the other one too. I'm going to put this onto the lower one. Your night's been well. I love hearing that for you. You're not sure? You have 46 hours into it? Holy shit. Are you like trying to do boss rush stuff now? Or are you still like exploring and just learning things about the game? I don't remember what my total playtime for Hollow Knight was by the end. It's more exploring and dying a lot. That's totally fair. It's a really fun game. That game just made me want to try like more Metroidvanias, but it's such like, I don't know, it's such like a unique style. It's hard to find another game that scratches the same itch, IMO. Even though the genre of Metroidvania is plentiful, but the quality of Hollow Knight is hard to reach. It's nice actually having an art stream again, Chad. I know it's been like, oh gosh, it's been like 2 or 3 weeks since my tablet broke, and then I was getting used to my new tablet, and then I was at TFF. So yeah, I guess it's been like 3 weeks since I've drawn online. Sorry for the gap, but I'm happy we're here. I'm happy we're here again. The quality of Keliff is hard to reach? Stop. You were so tired of Metroidvanias and almost gave it a hard pass, and you're glad you didn't? It's so good. And now you guys got me curious, so I'm gonna open Steam over here. All right, Steam, don't update. I just wanna check my hours, you piece of shit. Steam and its constant updates. And now I get that good Kangi content again. Oh, I'm here. I'm here to please. All right, Hollow Knight. Oh, okay, never mind. It took me 58 hours to beat the game. I did not remember spending 58 hours in Hollow Knight, but here we are. Here we are. I sure did. I'm heard I'm high quality as well as Setsuna. I do agree that Setsuna is high quality. Oh, you got gifted Tunic, let's go. It doesn't feel like that long playing it. Yeah, that's true. Like, when you're in the thick of it, you're just like, holy shit, this is an amazing, cool world. And I'm dying 5,000 times to this one stupid boss. Please stop it. Please stop killing me. And then, what do you know? It was 20 hours just doing that. I feel like that's definitely gonna be me when I finally finish Elden Ring in 2 years, or however the fuck long it's gonna take me. All right, I wanna fill in this mustache before I actually finish lining. I want to make sure this has smooth edges, which it does not right now. All right, perfect. Perfect. This is gonna be so funny. All right, I feel like this is a nice curve. That makes me happy. Elden Ring is so overwhelming. I definitely feel that. And like, it's weird, when I first started it, and I actually didn't have that much fun like the first like 6 hours or so. I think I was trying to force myself to like try different things and like, you know, diversify what I had successfully done in like Dark Souls 1 through 3. And then I just started a new character and I'm just like, fuck Prophet. I'm not having fun. I hate the Prophet starting class. I'm just gonna play Samurai like I always wanted and then use the cool Uchigatana and then feel like a badass. And you know what? I had way more fun after that. No diversify, only big stick. I did that in Dark Souls 1. I was like, Giant's Club? Yes, this will be my weapon the whole game. And then I found the Dragon's Tooth, and I'm like, oh mama. And then I used the Dragon's Tooth the rest of the game. It is my first time trying a Faith build, which is still fun. I like having access to Lightning Bolt, and I like having access to the big Wampus Tail spell, even though I never use it in combat because it's way too fucking slow. It still spawns a giant Wampus Tail, so therefore I have to love it. I immediately love it. There was that one post on Twitter that reached my area because it was Kangaroo Twitter. And the fact that that game has a Wampus Tail is the entire reason I started playing it when I did. If I did not run across that tweet, I would have just resisted and been like, yeah, whatever, the game's cool, I'll play it in like a year or whatever. But then I saw Wampus Tail happen, and I'm like, fuck, I gotta play a Faith build. I gotta buy this game. I have to play it right now. Also, screw the fight that gives you the Wampus Tail. I hate that guy. All right, nice, nice, nice. So that's the first round. No, the teeth. I need to do the teeth. And then the first round of the lines will be done. Hi, CZ, hi. Let's see, let me catch up on chat. You played WoW for 15 years, and now discover there's all sorts of other games. That was me when I stopped playing Final Fantasy 14. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean I can actually beat a game and don't have to play it for thousands of hours? What do you mean? I keep forgetting, Nazi, that I also have a tablet glove. I also have a tablet glove that I just have not been using because I've never had one before this tablet. Gonna lurk here, getting a bit of the calm and the relaxing. Hi, Merle. I hope your stream went great. You're almost done with Eichenfell, right? Fucking love Eichenfell. You started trying to do it just like you're gonna do DS3, and you got a cool sword that you anime teleport and went all decks? That sounds so fun. What's a video game? I mean, following your Twitter, I would say it's kind of similar to Yakuza. You can barely draw with that one anymore. I need to actually get into it. Almost done? Ooh, so you've seen a lot of good gay shit then. You've seen a lot of good gay stuff, now that you're almost done. Yeah, Eichenfell is an amazing soundtrack. I need to buy that and support the creator. I bought a couple soundtracks today. I bought Eastward and I bought Frog Detective. Those are the two soundtracks I bought today. I know at the start of the game, people in your chat were like, people say this game is gay. Like, when is it gonna get gay? Oh, it gets fucking gay. And it's so cute. Oh, Merle, so I don't remember if I told you, I gifted Remus Amori to try and bully them to play it, and they told me, like, in the next 2 weeks, they're gonna start playing it. So I'm super ready to hear all about it. Oh, that was my reaction. I'm like, yes, play this game, do it. I feel like I'm gonna be the sad indie gifter. People are gonna be like, oh man, I wish I could play this game that Keliff played that's really sad. And just like, oh hey, are we Steam friends? Oh, now we are. Oh hey, what do you know? What do you know? You just happen to have Eichenfell now. Wow. Crazy. I love this soundtrack so much. I definitely feel wonderfully spoiled in the fact that I have my new job and I work in data visualization, which is exactly what I want to do. And I make enough money that I can go to furry cons and come back home and look at my bank account and be like, oh wow, it's fine. Like, I got to go be a cute furry and hug a bunch of friends, and it's something I can afford to do now and not literally break the bank to do. And I feel very thankful for that. Because that means I have a budget to just give sad indie games to my friends. Did I delve into Tunic? I have not, but I am about to dive into this tea. I have like 40 games in my backlog right now. A lot of them, I would say like a third of them, only take a single stream to beat, but there's still things I want to play. Ever since I got to know Rad better, Merle, and I started to do the whole Trello thing, I made a games backlog, and I have tags where I tag the game either small, medium, or large, so I know if it's gonna take 1 or 2 or 3+ streams. So now I just have like a quick list to be like, okay, like how much time do I have to fill during the stream? Oh, what do I wanna start? Bam, right there, easy. And it's been super nice. I don't like this. There we go, that was bugging me. I can still make that better too. Remember, artist, it's not that your art is bad. It's not that what you're drawing sucks. It's that you're good enough that you can see what is wrong with it, and then you can just fix it and make it better. There we go. That feels slightly better to me. Oh, he's so fucking evil. He's so evil. I love to see it. Oh, I love to see it. I hope a better tool. I hope I could use a better tool than Congos. What if I had to break a bank anyway? Wampa's tail to the safe. Wacha! You have a ton of games in your backlog, but you start and beat new games before them. I try and be really good with my stream stuff to be like, hey bro Z's, hey everyone in chat. If I start a game, I'm gonna finish this game unless there's like technical difficulties. Oh, I should get Dread too. Yes, yes, I love that Rad is infecting people with Trello and organizing. When you got the repeating plateaus, you have to learn to see better. Oh, I know, it sucks. I feel like in all intents and purposes, chat, and I don't say this to feel bad about myself or to try and, you know, get some pity comments. I think I've essentially plateaued in art for like the quality of stuff that I can deliver. But you know what? I don't give a shit, because look, I can draw this. What more do I want? I can draw Kengi in a Dragon Kigurumi. That's awesome. That's so good. This is great. I don't care if this is basically the same quality as I've been producing for the last 6 months. Who cares? This is awesome. All right, now I'm gonna do the outline. Oh yeah, I stopped it. I'm actually just gonna delete and remake this. There we go. It's bugging me. Let me turn something off. Stop existing. There we go. Quality achieved. Next speed. That's actually exactly what I need to work on since I have this new tablet and I'm not used to all the ins and outs of it. Stop it. That's the cool part. If you stick with it, you'll do a couple drawings and you'll be like, wait, what the fuck? I drew that? That will happen. That has happened to me so many times before. Like even, I already closed it, but like that one kangaroo Christmas piece that I did where I was like hanging from the mistletoe, that was one of those, I'm like, wow, I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud of myself for how cool I am. All right, so let's get some, oh, let me fill in these eyebrows too. Aw, yeah. Aw, yeah. I should look to see who made this album, like who composed it. Because it's so good, and it's for a game that you never expected to have a 6 soundtrack. And I've never looked up what else they've done. All right, cool. Next eyebrow. All right, I'm gonna aim to finish the lining and then probably stop for the night because I want to cuddle my husband before he passes out for bed. So we can probably get about another 15 minutes before I stop. Oh wait. If I turn everything else off, yes, the essence of the villain, just the angry eyebrows and the mustache. The essence of them. There we go. You have that with the badge you did for TFF? That's great. Oh, badges are hard to do too, I think. It's decking knack time. Have a good night. Have a good night. Safety save. I'm clicking. Lack of speed is what you're still working 4 hours after work. It's so hard. Like, it's the type of thing that only comes with time and experience, and you're like, fuck, this sucks. Why aren't I faster right now? But it'll definitely happen, for sure. You need a new badge? I really like my VR chat badge, but I still have, I literally never printed the badge that my husband got commissioned for me because I was too busy having fun. Even though I walked past like the FedEx self-serve like literally 50 times. Because it was on the way to the Reg line room and the artist alley and the dealer's den, but I never printed it. I just had my cool VR chat badge that's huge. Soundtrack's so good. Once I like actually sat down and came up with a process for how to do emotes, they became a lot less stressful for me. Because I used to definitely stress about like, oh god, like these emotes are never gonna come out well, like they're gonna take fucking ever. But now, I mean, they still take longer than I want them to take, but the quality's very good. And that's really all I care about in the end, is that the quality is nice, and I'm happy when I see it in chat. There's a couple emotes of mine that I don't know, that I would like to like either redo or replace in the future. But they're very rare and very far and few between. Keliff Hole, though, I'll never get rid of Keliff Hole. Because apparently every indie game I play has to directly mention holes multiple times. I can't believe how many times holes came up in Detective Frog. Your biggest problem with speed is that you're not really slow. You just get constantly distracted. That's a fucking mood, especially with a Twitch chat. Cuddling loved ones is a good reason to do anything. It is. Like, you'll say you drew for 20 minutes, but it's been like 2 hours. Still want to know when I can redeem points to change my badge color. Ooh. You just finished? That's exciting, though. You misheard as there's a couple yinglets of mine. There was somebody, I don't know who they were because I just walked past them. They were walking through the dealer's den in TFF, and they literally had like a yinglet statue, or maybe like carving's the better word. It was like made out of wood, and it looked like it was wood burn, but it was tall. It was like bigger than my head. It was really cool. You think that taking longer than you used to is a good thing? Taking your time and doing better? That's fair. It's hard to not look at the clock and be like, I could be making more money. I definitely felt that a lot when I was a full-time commission artist. I'm just like, I'm wasting time smiling. I'm wasting time, you know, having a good one when I could be racking up those dollars. Thankfully, I don't feel that way now. But that was definitely past me. That's not perfect. It can be better. Alright, cool. So that's the outline. That's all I wanted. So then this inner one is where all the fun's gonna happen. Just gonna do a separate one here. Alright, 0.5. That's the brush size I want. Stop it! Stop it, Keliff. I'm gonna kick your ass. All right, so I did the thin lines and I did the thick outlines. And now we're gonna get to just making sure everything feels right, which is the hardest part, technically. You essentially just have to vibe check your own art until it looks good. It's so hard to give like art advice to people because it's like I can really only say what worked for me, which is being incredibly stubborn and doing gestures forever and ever and ever until I was like, oh yeah, cool, I can draw now. And then also just trying to push yourself and trying different things. That's super hard because like once you learn how to draw like a certain body type or like a certain style of character, it's really hard to add to that repertoire. I mean, commissions in a sense are really good for that, because if I could just draw like Kangi with Wampus Tail forever, I would just draw Kangi with Wampus Tail. And also Twinks, I'm pretty good at drawing Twinks by now. But anytime there's like a body type or like a different gender presentation that I normally draw, like a big bosom girl or like a chunky lad, that's super hard for me and I have to go a lot slower. It's not that I can't do it, it's not that I won't do it. It's just that, oh hey, I realize that I cannot do this incredibly quickly and I have to actually study and make sure that, you know, I give this body type and this character type the love and attention it deserves to actually make it feel good. I've definitely gotten better at drawing chunky lads and buxom girls. but it's not my first choice in terms of what my hand wants to draw. I want to draw those twinks. I want to draw those wampus tails. Aw, yeah. Oh, it's all coming up, villain. Oh, it's all coming up, villain. There we go. Oh, hi, Naki. Hi, Yubi. Doing some studying? Oh, you're studying that big tail? That's what I'm hearing. We're all trying to learn how to get a tail as thick as this. Hi, you heard Twink? Hi, Keitel. Have there pressure from people to actually do lessons instead of just talk theory? Yeah, for sure. You're home from work. Welcome back, UB. Your hands just want to draw eggplants and peaches? Oh yeah, you gotta get that crop coming in just right. You just removed a bunch of coworkers who self-reported themselves as transphobes? Oh, you destroyed them. Let's go. Look, pound for pound, Outrunners are at least as wampus as Roottails. I'll give you that, 100%. It is funny, because, like, there are some people who obviously enjoy drawing certain things on this platform, such as Juiceps, who loves to draw those bulgy walgies. Oh, nice toast. And I'm always amazed. I'm just like, every time I stop by their stream, I'm like, holy shit. You're pushing that bulge limit. You're poking that bulge. It's straining. And hey, you know what? This is great, and it's still allowed. Lightly toasted. Good job. Oh, we're going. We're going, Rachel. Yeah, lightly toasted. Hopefully in the next couple weeks, I can add some more, like, secret things to the toaster and not tell anybody and just wait. And then have somebody get it in the first 2 tries anyway. I will be transparent in this moment and say that, oh hey, I've not added anything secret to the toaster yet. But Keliff fans, let me tell you, I will definitely add a secret thing to the toaster and never tell anybody until it happens. But currently there's only 4. I can't explain why, but quote-unquote lying to chat is so fun. Like, just having a surprise to be like, oh hey, you weren't in on the grift. Here we are all together seeing this fun new thing. Keliff gets put in the toaster and comes out evil. Ooh, I'm so mad that I got burned. That's actually something I really enjoy about Twitch streaming, is that I'm literally never out of ideas. Never out of ideas. There's always something cool and fun and new that I want to accomplish. Ba ba ba. Dr. Spooky, hi, hello. Look at this crying emote. I've never seen this crying. This is so cute. It's almost like they're drowning from all the tears. That's amazing. A tear reminder, yay. I need to buy a new webcam at some point. I feel like this one is holding me back. There are way too many good games to play. Even as someone who streams like 12 hours a week, I still have games to play. All the time, games to play. And can you believe they're making more? They're making more games? Can you believe this? But there's already so many. I agree. Like, can't they just like chill for a year or two to like give me time to catch up? Can we like all game devs in the world just hold hands and be like, all right, let's take a chill pill. Let's all get some rest because we're obviously sleep deprived. And we're gonna come back in like 2024, okay? They won't chill, but why? Why? Why no chill? They need a bot that tells them to take a break like mine. I don't like the end of that. Where are you? Here you are. Oh, yes. Oh, it's all coming up, villain. All right, good, good. It's tiny, it's convincing. Nice. Oh, I can definitely get that villain vibe. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. I'm actually feeling pretty okay about this. I want to make the lip line, the outside, a little bit stronger. And then the hand a little bit stronger. And then I think I'll be good with lines. I'm really happy with how I got like this smile area going, like this over here. Very happy with that. Then they're gonna release all of them within 2 weeks of the last one. No! I'm so scared for when Deltarune releases more chapters because Toby's just gonna be like, burr, 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 burr. Hey, guess what, guys? Here's 2 chapters all at once. Hope you're ready to play all of it right now because the internet will be just a landmine of spoilers. And I'm not looking forward to that. Because it'll be like, oh shit, let me cancel all my plans. Let me stop talking to all my friends for like 4 days while I beat everything. Your wallet's currently crying so hard. That's so valid. I talked about this earlier where I have some like VTuber children. And I did like 3 different quote-unquote VTuber commissions for people because people are like, oh, hey, Keliff, your model looks great. And I'm like, hey, thank you. And they're like, what if I gave you money to you know, make me a VTuber? And I'm like, that's cool. What if you gifted me Steam video games so I don't have to buy them? And I technically save money because there's no like PayPal conversion bullshit. I just get the game directly in my Steam inventory. How about we do that? And everybody said yes. So I actually got gifted a lot of games because of that. So currently my wallet's okay and my game inventory is overflowing. You're still not emotionally prepared to play the first chapter? Failed, are you gonna like wait until they're all out and then get absolutely destroyed? This is what I want. Yes. I hope you're prepared to wait a very long time, but you will in fact die. I think you'll die by chapter 4, and then chapter 7 will hit, and it'll revive you from the power. You know, it's actually fun being evil. I see now why Setsuna has Cavity Canine. It's fun being a villain. The thing is, like, I don't know how to be mean, like, at all. Like, people who know me, like, anytime I jokingly say something mean, if I don't apologize within, like, 5 seconds, I literally want to cry. Oh, yes. Oh, it's coming out so good. Look at these lines. I don't like that one line over here, though. I can make that better. Is that here? That's here. Okay. All right, so there's something here I don't like, though. I feel like this makes it less readable. So I'm gonna get rid of that. All right, where are you coming from? Are you here? You're here. I'm gonna cut away here and then just bring it to the cellular layer. All right, so close. I'm focusing so much on this and it doesn't matter, but I care. I care. Therefore it matters. All right, cool. All right, cool. 100% confirmed cinnamon roll. I can't help it. I just want to hold my friends' hands and tell them I support them. Yeehaw. Oh, hype evil. I like this hype evil. Oh, you're still holding on to Golden Sun? Waiting for a game is nothing? Oh no. Elden Ring, then Chocobo GP. Kirby, Tunic, Chrono Cross Remaster. I keep forgetting about the Chrono Cross Remaster. That's gonna be so cool. I never finished that as a kid, but I know there's the hot cat villain, so I also love him. I think I might call this here and then start to touch it up, maybe work on it off stream, who knows. But hey, guess what? We did pretty good. We finished this on stream, pretty good evil. Well, this one isn't evil, they're actually so cute. Oh, I forgot. I was gonna draw like word art here. I was gonna do like a rar. So maybe this is the thing I should do off stream. Where like my thought was like I could just draw out some bubbles and just go like, is my pressure on? Oh, it is. I'm on a different brush. Or I could just be like, let's make this larger. Just be like rar. You know, but like drawn better and with care. You know, like rar, and have it being like shouted out. I think that'd be really cute to add to this picture for sure. The cat villain is how you decide on your first persona. That's amazing. I'm gonna keep that rar there for future me. And this villain, I'm very happy with this villain. Do. Yeah, I think that'll read when it's small. I think it'll still work out. But hey, chat, let's go look at who to rate. It's 10:12. Let's see, Twitch.television. Oh, so they're on. Have I ever rated them? I don't know if I've ever rated them. I think I might have a long time ago. I very technically met that person at TFF. Oh shit, we have some cool people. Ah, fuck, there's some cool choices. Ah, shit, I don't know who to rate. Fuck. What are you playing? There's like 5 people I would want to raid. Oh, is this Tetris? Is that what this is? Oh, whoa, no it's not. It's totally different. Oh, chat. Oh, I don't know what to do. Oh, their stream is ending, so I don't want to raid them. This is the hardest part about streaming, is deciding which friend to support in about 2 seconds of looking.
Worry, that won't happen.
It's so hard. I forgot you could see this. Oh well. I forgot you. Oh my god, no! That's so funny, Ty. I was literally just about to raid out. But hi! Hi, hello. I hope you're all doing great. Hey, where were you playing? Let's look. Ba, 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 ba. Oh my god, I got to hug Ty and meet Ty over at the T of FF. Also, did you see that? When the person followed and then my little thanks for following came up along with the the shout out. They just put the face over Kangi. That was very funny. Yukabukai, hi, hello. Welcome on in, everybody. If you don't know me, let me go back over here to my tablet. So this is what we were drawing today. I was drawing this one emote here called Keliff Villain, which I'm very excited. I think it's super funny. We also finished this picture on stream. I forgot until the very end that I wanted to do some word art. So I'm gonna put some rar here. I'm gonna put a rar there. And that's so right. This tail emote is very cute. Really good job, Tyforce. That's great. Amek the good pup. John Lax. Also, thank y'all for the follow. I hate to immediately say hi and nice to meet you and then also raid out. I want to go kiss and cuddle my husband. And he's only going to be awake for so long before he passes out because he's super adorable. Thanks for the stream. You love the vibes here. Hey, thanks, Dr. Spooky. I appreciate that. There's too many cool people. I know! There's too many cool people. It's so hard. It's so hard. Speaking of cool people, I already know who I'm gonna raid. I did research. Chat could see. I forgot that they could see, but that's okay. Hey, guess what? I want to go raid Shulvadurg. Shulvadurg recently only hit affiliate. I don't know, like last week, a week and a half ago, like recently, very recently. So I want to keep supporting them. I want to keep spreading the good love and the good vibes. And also they're a dragon and I support dragons. How could I not support dragons on the internet? I simp for them all day. Who does that? Kissing your husband? Oh, I think it's me. I think it's me. You just stare across the room from yours and squeak at him. That's cute. I don't know what sounds kangaroos make. I feel like I would be scared if I knew. I feel like I'd be scared if I knew. So I've never looked it up. I still go like rah 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 to my husband, and I still say woof sometimes. Oh yeah, speaking of things, here's a funny little raid message. If you happen to have my emotes, feel free to also use my raid message. I'm not gonna be streaming tomorrow. I have a family event, which is why I streamed tonight. I am gonna be streaming on Sunday, but not on this channel. I'm gonna be streaming on my friend Real Soviet Bears channel, and we're gonna go play VR chat together, and it's gonna be super fun. And I'm gonna say Rex_1, hi. Hi, I hope you're doing great. Thanks for stopping by. The raid's about to start. I love you all. I'm gonna hop this way, okay? Bye.
Oh my god, Keliff